It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wah 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 for your lift it up.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Great morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning, dolls. Dolls and dons, what's going on? What's going on, you guys? I took a much needed break this weekend. Saturday, I was supposed to be doing my garden, but I ended up doing like a spring cleaning at my house. I didn't even go by my man. He came over here by me. And then Sunday, I actually took all day and did all 4 gardens. And when I tell you my body is hurting, it is unreal. So I'm at home, so we're going to be able to see some videos. I'm not at work. Thank you, Tracy's Take. Say I was missed this weekend. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. At one point yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna go live. But then I said, no, just take the day. So I just took the day. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day gonna end. You know what I mean? Good morning, everybody. Hey, good morning, good morning. D say I'm a stranger. Oh no, D, I'm not no stranger, y'all. I just took 2 days, you know what I'm saying? Do a little 1, 2, yin, yin, yin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, you do be needing Miss Kelly G, because girl, Friday, shout out to everybody who pulled up to Educational Friday on Friday. It was a wonderful show. It began with my father giving his account of his lineage and ties to being what some would call Aboriginal or Indian or whatever the case may be. It was amazing. Toward the end, I did get out of character by going back and forth with a person that I probably shouldn't have, and that won't happen again. And it kind of ruined the show, and I just got off, right? So what we're gonna do is this. First of all, this Friday coming, we're gonna further that conversation. We're definitely Big Lee said you sound just like your daddy. For real. We definitely gonna further that conversation, because I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'm putting a pin in it today, but I'm gonna put a dagger into that whole Clotilda shit, and then we're gonna be done with that. And whoever has opposition to that, that's fine. Again, I told y'all, Educational Fridays and morning Joces are not for people who have feelings. If you got a lot of feelings, this ain't the place for you, Fefe. Okay? If you are deeply connected and rootly tied to something, I don't care what it is, so much so that you feel like anybody who says anything that is against it, if you are that type of person, I don't give a damn if we talking about Easter eggs. If you are that type of person, please do not pull up to Educational Friday and do not pull up to the morning jokes. Misunderstood says, please do voodoo. They were a distraction for it. Yeah, absolutely. And you know, one of these young ladies, and I ain't gonna say your name unless you on here and you want to discuss it. One of these young ladies, I was very surprised that, because she and I had a not really a disagreement, but we kind of disagreed on something before, and she hit me up behind the scenes. But I guess her and this other person wanted to tap in together and become turtle power, and then come in and interrupt my stream the way that they did. So, you know, at the end of the day, I ended up I wanted to finish what I was doing, because I know what I was doing, and I think a lot of people in the chat know where I was going with this. So I'm gonna finish that this Friday. Yes, we are. We're gonna put a whole dagger in that. And the other girl had, like I said, she had hit me up before and behind the scenes. Now all of us, and I came on here and corrected when I did research. I came on here the next morning and corrected. I was like, oh my God, this is so, I was wrong about this. Because I don't have a problem with being wrong. But when it comes to the Clotilda, I'm not wrong. There go Special K. It's fine to disagree, but when it becomes disruptive at the end of the day gonna end. There go. Let me tell y'all something. It wasn't even about agreeing to disagree. It was the way in which it was happening. It was extremely rude. It was extremely nasty, and it was extremely disruptive to not only the chat, but to me as well. And I'm not going to sit up here and have people in my chat disrupting the show. I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm trying to wake my people up. I'm trying to get my people to see something that I'm trying to get my people to see something and unlearn some things that has been holding us down, literally been dragging us down. Let me tell you something. From a little girl, I always wondered. I was like, church is cool because, you know, I started out going to church with my grandma, and then my mom became Jehovah's Witness, and we went through a bunch of stuff. But even at church, I love the choir, but I always wonder, who are we? Why everybody else know who they are and we don't know who we are? Like, what? I always had these type of questions. Like, what were we doing before this? Because I knew as a little girl, this ain't what we was doing as far as being at the church with the white Jesus and whoop, the whoop, the whoop. So, Voodoo, first and foremost, a lot of people are not going to agree or understand your train of thought. If you ask me, it was how it was approached because of you. I'm now doing extensive. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Miss Kelly J. That's what I say. It wasn't even about the agreement. It was just the way it was like kind of like of an attack. And G Powell, let me tell you something, G Powell. Thank you so much for being in the chat that day, G Powell. G Power, thank you so much for being in the chat that day, because I spoke to one of the people, and I told that person, I said, listen, I'm not from Alabama. You aren't either. Now I'm closer. Well, I was at one point, living in New Orleans, but Mobile. But I say, there was somebody in the chat who was literally trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said. Like Miss Kelly J said, it wasn't about, yes, very combative, Gray Bays. And this is what's worse. And I'm going to trim that piece with my daddy. I'm going to trim that piece with my daddy on there, and I'm going to make that his own thing. I'm going to trim that little piece with my daddy. Did your father show pictures of documented proof that he's a black Aboriginal with zero relative to West Indian slaves? And what does your father think of voodoo being a West African tradition? Did your father show pictures? No, I called him on the phone. Just to give an account. So it wasn't like an actual, you got to go back and watch the stream. It wasn't like him on the actual panel or nothing. I just called him on the phone and just let him hear some of the stuff that me and him talk about behind the scenes. And it was very powerful. And I am Bikini Bottom. I'm going to make it a clip, and I'm going to make it his own thing because I feel like it was overshadowed by the bull. And that's okay. With zero relation to West African slaves. And what does your father think of voodoo being a West African tradition? IR, do me a favor. Not only go watch that, come back next Friday, because see that whole West African slave thing? I want to show you something. I want to show a lot of you guys something about this, because you know what I don't understand? This is not for you, IR. I'm just saying black people in America. Let me say this, and I don't want to monopolize the morning jokes about this, but I got to talk about this. We have been indoctrinated, right? To believe any and everything that we already believe. I don't care what it is. Whether it's religion, whether it's heritage, lineage, woo. When it comes to this whole West African slave thing, I don't understand why black people are so hell-bent on holding on to that. Like, for instance, if I raised a child from birth and all its life, I told this child, hey, I'm not your biological mother, but your biological mother was a prostitute and a whore, right? And then later on down the line, maybe after this child grows to be old, someone comes and say, girl, that's not true. Your biological mother is not a whore. Your biological mother is actually You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. She's actually a wonderful woman. She did. They actually took you at birth, and they give you a whole nother story. It would be insane for that child or that young person to turn around and hold on so tight to the story of their biological mother being a whore when there's a possibility, not even if you don't believe it, when not even entertain the possibility that, hey, maybe my mother wasn't. With the West African thing, even let's just say we West African slaves, we have no ties, no root, no nothing. They can't even tell you where. They tell us for the most of us, it's the part of Nigeria, like in the Nigeria area. We are not Nigerian people. We are not today. None of us have any ancestry to West Africa. Can't nobody go to West Africa and say, this is my great, 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 great blue, blue, blue. Kelly, these were subscribers that was doing all of this, Kelly. So it's, you know what I'm saying? But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Can't not one Negro in America, listen to me and listen to me good. Cannot one Negro in America go to West Africa or go somewhere in West Africa where they can point to somebody, some grave site, something that says, hey, this is my great, 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 even a grave site. Even a grave site. Not one Negro American. And I'm asking you this. Let's just say, for all intents and purposes, because I feel like if I say what I really want to say, that's going to really blow the mind off people. I'm trying to get people to understand. Let's just say that 15 generations ago, we were from West Africa. I asked myself this, and I asked this to other people. What is wrong with trying to see who you are here before you can even get to where you were or who you were there? For instance, if somebody gets lost back in the day before GPS, people used to go hiking in the woods. They would leave little crumbs, like little pellets or something. So in case they get lost, they can follow those pellets all the way back. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm taking the approach of that when it comes to genealogy. We're going, right? And we're lost already. How about we follow the crumbs back so that we can see, you see what I'm saying, who the hell we are? We don't even know who we are here. But the fact that we would disregard who we are here, the lineage that we have here, and just go straight to a unknown land with no connection and just really, really like disregard that whole thing, that is insanitary to me. And it's not because we may or may not be from Africa. It's because we literally just say, screw a whole lineage of people that were here on this land, and let's go back to a place where we have no grounds. We don't have no ties to Ghana. We don't have no ties to Nigeria. We don't have no ties. None of these places. Can't not one Negro in America, unless they have an African ancestor from like 2-3 generations ago. Can not one American Negro that was birthed in this land in 3-4 generations, can't not one of y'all go to Africa and point to a place, a person, or a thing that connects you. So how about this? Maybe if we figure out who we were here, once we get that as a people, and it's not just me, I'm just saying, because they got a lot of people on here waking people up. I was following the brother Rod Hayes, Top Cats, Dane Calloway, Tanisha Calloway. It's a lot of people on here, you know what I'm saying, that's waking people up. Let's figure out who we are here, and then if we can get that taken care of, then we can trace that lineage back. But you can't start in the middle of the woods and not have the pellets to follow you back home. Does that make sense? And yes, Starseed, the people in Africa don't claim us. Exactly, Chrisean. They don't claim us because they know who we are. We don't know who we are. Remember, I showed y'all on Educational Friday. How they introduced that whole Africa theory to us in school in the 60s. the 50s and the 60s. But nevertheless, I don't want to monopolize the conversation about this, but I'm just trying to say, you guys, please come back to Educational Friday on Friday. We will discuss that. OCO Bronze 280, OCO Niji. I agree that you have no connection. I agree that you are a new race. You are not Africans. I agree with you 100%. But is your ethnic lineage? But it's your ethnic lineage, but it's mixed. You are a new race. I don't think I'm not black people in America. We ain't no new race. No, we ain't. To be completely honest, if you really wanted to be truthful about the whole thing, the newest race on the planet is the clear people. Can we talk? The newest people on the planet are the clear people. That's the newest race on the planet. We are the people of the land. We ain't no new race. We ain't mixed either. That ethnic mess come from Tariq Nasheed. Girl, let me tell y'all something. We got a lot of agents in the house. Oh no, Miss Cannon, it's scientific fact. The newest race on the earth are clear people. And I've always wondered, where do they come from? And I know people gonna say Europe, but that's not true, because the original Europeans were black. We kind of went over that. Mila, you said the same thing. Yes, the clear is like, where did they come from? Mila said the same. For real. I'm curious as to, I have some theories, but I ain't gonna share on here. Ooh, girl, RZA Islam finer than, ooh, girl, RZA Islam is so fine. Whoo. Woo. RZA. Let me tell you something. You know what I like about RZA? No, they wasn't. Oh, no, they wasn't, Misha. Clear people wasn't grafted from us. No, they were not. That's false. That is false. That genetically false. Scientifically false. They were not grafted from us at all. But RZA Islam, hey, Alicia. RZA Islam, I think he's so handsome and he's so fine and he's so tall. Oh, we got his skin so almondy. He's very almondy or whatever. I think during the pandemic, he was the only black person that spoke up for us with that jibber jabber. Y'all remember how everybody was making everybody get the jibber jabber, and he was the one speaking out saying, y'all better leave that shit alone. Woo de woo de woo. You know what I'm saying? I think when it comes to lectures, he's extremely knowledgeable. RZA Islam put me in the mind of, and this is personality and things aside, I'm talking about brothers who really got a lot of knowledge. Well, I would say like the Sarah Susan Setties, the Polites, the Young Miami, God have mercy, Lord, Young Pharaoh, RZA Islam, Dane Callow, like these brothers, these brothers, you can sit down and talk to these brothers and they know a lot. Malcolm, like these brothers know a lot about a lot. Like they not one track. These brothers know a lot about a lot. So I love that about RZA Islam. RZA Islam do make me squint my eyes because, you know, RZA Islam be down there with the Church of Scientology. And I saw when Young Pharaoh has exposed that and said that he ain't no Muslim, allegedly, that he really is a Scientologist in a plant, allegedly. I don't know. So we'll see, you know. Girl, let me tell you something. I ain't never seen Top Cats. He sound a little, you know, different, but I ain't never seen him. Somebody said something about hidden colors. Penny, I wouldn't take an ounce of anything that comes from Tariq Nasheed. Not nothing. I would not listen to nothing. Tariq Nasheed. If y'all don't know Tariq Nasheed ain't a plant, If you guys can't see, and he has a huge following, and I get it because people want reparations. You know what I'm saying? But if people can't, and it's not for you, Penny, but if people can't see that Tariq Nasheed, the ex pimp, the ex MTV pimp, the ex dude, this dude is a freaking plant, and he walks off handsomely with money from the people, from poor people, trying to build a damn museum and make documentaries on stuff that ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. In telling people false stuff like he gonna get them or they gonna get reparations. Tariq Nasheed knows good and well that black people are not gonna get reparations. He knows that. He's like a preacher to me. I'm not gonna lie. He's like a preacher to me. He like one of them people who know he leading the people wrong, but it's cool. He getting a lot of money. That dude is a plant. If Plant was a person, Tariq Nasheed would be the person. I don't understand how people don't see it. He knows he's never going to get you guys any reparations. He knows that. Matter of fact, the whole FBA thing, ain't that stolen from the lady who made up ADOS? African descendants of slaves. Nothing about him is, oh my God, nothing about him is original. He don't have an original, but everything is crafted from something or somebody else. And I never seen the documentary on bug breaking. I never seen that. Nigga say that ain't no museum, that's a juke joint. I never seen the bug breaking documentary, but in my mind, I'm thinking as men, as black men, who want a documentary on being bug broken? Who wants to be reminded of that? And then what's the point? I wouldn't listen to 2 words out of Tariq Nasheed mouth. That man, he's a comedian because he get the, dragging people or whatever. But other than that, that man is, oh my God. I wouldn't listen to 2 words come out of that man's mouth. Not one. Ain't his old lady half clear, and don't the clear mama live with them? Put him one in the chat. I remember years ago I had saw something like that. Ain't his wife a half and half, and the clear mama live with them? Girl, ain't no meat with Tariq. Ain't no meat with Tariq. Ain't no meat to spit out. Oh, okay, so he do got the half and half and the clear mama as he get on here and speak pro-black. Girl, y'all got to be strong. At least Dr. Umar say he only date black. Girl, this nigga got the clear woman right in all in the videos, all in the music. And telling y'all pro-black. Girl, go ahead on, girl. Girl, go ahead on. And go ahead on. Go ahead on, girl. I want to listen to 2 words from that man. That man is a plant. Oh, yes, he loves dragging black women. I saw how he used to do Cynthia G. And, let me say this, too. Ain't she oh, my God. Ain't she a J-Dub? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Girl. I don't get it. Maybe, but you know what? I do get it. Because you guys like the video if you haven't already. I do get it. Some people just really want to, people have a thirst for knowledge and the thirst to be led. So that, I guess, who's Billy Carson? I don't know who that is. Yeah, girl, he got a half and half as a partner. And the clear mama live with them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I don't even follow him. I found that out years ago when I was trying to see who the hell he was. Girl. But I saw how he was doing Cynthia G. He be making videos. He kind of childish if you ask me. Who is Billy Carson? I don't know who that is, y'all. The maintenance man? I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. Your YouTube been flooded with D9. You must have searched something on D9. I don't know who Billy Carson is. He never blink. Oh my God. He might be AI. Girl, he don't blink. Oh, he might be AI, girl. You know me. I think everybody. Bitch, I'll call somebody AI in a second, bitch. Girl, who that is? He might be AI, girl. That's true, Steve Urkel. Billy Carson is a deep historian, metaphysician. I don't know. Metaphysician. I don't know him. I got to check him out, though. I don't know who he is. But let's get into this, y'all. But y'all pull up Friday for Educational Friday. We're going to put a dagger in this whole doggone Clotilda shit. We're going to go deep. We're going to go deep on the Clotilda because we've already used our common sense. And I was trying to prove the point with common sense. But since some people who shall not be named wanted to interrupt my stream, I know they're going to pull up this Friday. So, yeah, we're going to put a dagger in this whole Clotilda shit. Because I didn't even use scholarship. I was just using common sense. But now we gonna get the scholarship and we gonna go that route. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to, if you haven't seen that Educational Friday, it's at the Dollhouse on I gotta put it in the playlist. But it's on the Dollhouse last live I did. My daddy came on. He was nothing short of amazing. I called him after that and told him how much y'all liked him and told him that y'all wanted him to come back. He said he don't have no problem coming back. He said he enjoyed it. Next time I'm gonna try to get to see if I could pull him up on the actual thing. You know, my dad is 71 years old. So I don't know. Maybe somebody could help him out at the house and see if he could come back on the panel. If not, we'll do the phone thing. But you know. Yeah, it's on Rumble too. Yes, thank you, Devin. It's on Rumble too. But yeah, my dad is amazing. He really is. My dad is so nice. He really non-confrontational. He don't be with the bull. Like he been like that all our life. He non-confrontational. He like my mama like me, she rowdy. My mama rowdy. My mama don't give a fuck. That's my mama. I'm like, I am exactly like my mama. Oh, yeah. His birthday, October 21st. What did he say? Yeah, October 21st or something. My daddy, he's complete. My daddy is like my daughter. Very low-key, laid back. How you doing? You know. So, yeah, we going to bring him back up here. He loved coming up here. So, we going to get him back up here. Next time in a better capacity. So, look. Let's get into this content, girl. First of all, let's start here first. Like the video. Wait, where we at on the likes? Now I can see the likes today. See what we not gonna do. I can see. All right, my nephew on the way home. All right, Dre. Welcome home, Dre. My nephew Dre on the way home. You guys. I can see the likes today because I'm at home. I ain't driving today. I'm at home. Oh, yes. Where we at on the likes? Y'all might need a commercial break. Y'all might need a commercial break. Where is we at on these likes? Oh, yeah. Y'all need a commercial break. Let me do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit this like button. I'm going to give y'all a little 51-second commercial break. Hit that X, like the video, and come on back around the corner, okay? We ain't going nowhere. I need you guys to like the video, please, and thank you.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up!
Come on, Blaze up!
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up.
Girl, you know YouTube don't play no games. The more people like, the more people they pull out of the more the numbers go down. How they go? So if I get 30 people to like the video, it'll take 30 people out the chat. You see what I'm saying? If 30 people like the video, like for instance, I'm at 289 likes and 528 people watching. Now it's 302 likes and 528 people watching. If 30 or 40 people like the video in droves, do you know they'll take 30 or 40 people out the doggone numbers? Girl, YouTube don't play. I wonder if they do that to the clear people. They always unsubscribe you. They do that to it's not just you. They do that on big channels too. I saw Dan Calloway somebody was telling him Yeah, I was at 625. That's what I'm saying. They be pulling me down. Look, I saw somebody in Dan Calloway ask him the same thing, and he said, "That's you. That's them people, girl." I wonder if the clear people had these problems. Listen, Starseed. Y'all know when I be on here, I be having this stuff up on a phone and a tablet. I done been kicked out of my own stream, not from the StreamYard, but from one of my devices. Yes, I've been kicked out myself. But you guys, listen. By the way, I watched that documentary on Clotilda. It ain't had shit to do with receipts on what I was talking about. Actually, it made it worse, but we'll get to that on Friday. Let's start into this. Y'all like the video, please like the video. It's free. It's a free way to support the channel. Please like the video. You guys, let's get into this. First of all, see, when I be telling y'all, I don't want nothing to do with these people down here on earth. And when I tell y'all religion is a joke, don't at me. At these people, okay? Don't at me. At these people. Because see, what we're not going to do is act like what I'm saying is crazy. Religion in 2024 is a freaking joke. This is what these niggas is doing on Easter. Check it out. You see this bullshit? Do you see this bullshit? Cause Jesus is gonna take me down and take me out. And Lord, he rose up and he went back down and he took me back up and put me down again. Jesus, he wasn't lying on me. He told me I was gonna rise again, and I rose from the dead. Cause Jesus, he died for you, and he died for me, and I'm gonna die for us. Cause Jesus, he told me, he tapped me on my shoulder, he hit me with the 3 taps, and he told me that we gonna be all right, cause he died for our sins. Jesus told me to wrap myself in this blanket and get these young men to get me down in the carpet and then have them pick me up and almost drive me on my head, but the Lord had better plans. Jesus told me to carry my ass down to the church, put on a spectacle in front of these folks, had these folks thinking they got all this going on, but all I'm doing is collecting their money. Jesus told me to close the lid on that casket, but don't lock it because I may not come out. And I told them young men, don't close the top part all the way. I still gotta breathe. Jesus said I needed to wrap myself in a cloth, even though he was buried in a tomb, and he rose some days after that. Jesus said to pop out like I'm that and pop out like I'm this, and let them know that he has risen on Sunday, not Friday but Sunday. Jesus. That's what they went to church for. They could have came to Voodoo Doll TV. I would have did a sermon Sunday morning. They should have told me. I would have passed the virtual collection plate, and they could have came down to the dollhouse, and we would have had church here. Now, I'm not getting in no casket, but I would have played some videos. Okay? If that's all it took, they could have put their church clothes on, put me on the TV in the living room, right? And I would have had a virtual collection plate. Put your money in. And I could have did the same thing. I'm not getting no casket, though. I would have put up some videos. And we could have had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all this man is doing is having a good time. That's all this man is doing is having a good time. Girl, please. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Listen. Wait, listen. No bullshit, no cap. See, when I tell people I stay away from religion, it's because of this. I ain't gonna lie, and I know it ain't every church, but goddamn, it's some tomfoolery in all of them. But this right here be the one. I remember back in New Orleans, they used to have this church. They used to put up 3 crosses. No bullshit, no cap. And they would put 3 people on the crosses. One in the middle be Jesus, and the other 2, and they'll be, and it's on side. It used to be on side the interstate. So when you driving, you see all the motherfuckers outside, and these people up on the cross. I swear to God, I'm not lying. In New Orleans East, right off of Reed, or was it Crowder? What church that was off of Reed or Crowder? I can't remember. Anybody from New Orleans who knew about that knew that I ain't lying. That's the type of tomfoolery, girl. Y'all, all right. Y'all, this what we did for Easter. It was Crowder, it's J-Dub. I can't remember. It was Reed or Crowder. Girl, please. Girl, please. Jesus rose up and fell down. Jesus. Girl, please. Girl, these people do the most. And Eric Adams ain't shit. Eric Adams ain't nothing but a has-been nigga that's a now. He ghosts, but on a broker scale. You know how Ghost was a drug dealer and a murder or unaliver. And then he wanted to run for city council or whatever the fuck. That's what, girl, y'all keep playing with the people, girl. Girl, but anyways, this is why I stay away from the church. I prefer to have my own personal relationship with the Most High because I know he ain't nowhere near this building here. Do you hear me? He ain't nowhere near this building. And I hope you guys enjoyed my sermon because I need to practice so we can do our Operation TD. Yes. Take down TD. Take that, Jakes. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that part because I need to be able to do that part when I go to my my interview for the Prophetess Vu at the Pottery House. So I might need to do that more often so we can get, you know what I mean? So I can get more acquainted with, Woot the Woot. So when I get over there, and we go on our operation, our undercover, sting or whatever, they, it look, you know what I mean? Okay, T. Robert said, I'm the driver on the takedown. Got that. Operation TD is still in effect. Anybody who wants to join, please let me know. We need a few security and a few more cooks and some more people for the choir. Anybody? We got a lot. I got my armor bearer. That's Miss Parker. I got. I need a secretary. We need trustworthy. What do you call them? We need somebody who's trustworthy to handle the money. Treasurers. If you have any background, if you've ever been to prison or jail, you cannot be the treasurer. If somebody say you stole candy out the store at 3, you can't be the treasurer. I don't trust you. Okay. I need somebody very trustworthy on my treasuring. What do you call it? Okay. Deborah says she's gonna be the trustee. Okay. Listen, Quanda, you in the choir? All right. If you've been stealing in the past, if you stole money out your mama purse and all that, I can't have you on my treasuring, please. I can't do it. Angelica said she's going to be the church secretary. Sound about right. Yeah, so, we're going to get Operation TD up and running. So we can get up out of there, and go, save the people down at the Pottery House and get TD operation taken down. Yes. Brian, you want to be security? All right. Yes, the treasurer got to be the most honest person alive. The treasurer got to be kin of Jesus. We got an usher. Well, yes, we can never have too many ushers and securities. But listen, I need more people for the choir, security, and a couple of more ushers. And we're going to be good, but this is Operation TD. Take down TD. Take that. See what I'm saying? So see, people going to think Operation TD is TD. No. It's Operation Take Down. But we know that. So, yeah. I'm gonna put that more in the routine. So when I get to my interview, in person, my in-person interview, I can hit the Jesus. He rose up. He told me to come down to the Pottery House and give him a word because God put a word on me to give to you. Jesus. He said, voodoo, get up out your bed, put on your stockings and your cap, and carry your behind down to the Pottery House because I got a word to give to the people through you. Jesus said, girl, I'm putting my word in your mouth and I need you to regurgitate everything that I'm saying and get the people to know I'm on my way back because I'm on my way back to save my people and my people only. Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to add that on there. And then the choir, I need y'all. Oh, we need an organ player. And I need the organ to be coming in as I get to doing that part. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to play the organ, the piano, if you play online or whatever, I don't care. We need somebody in the organ player. So when I get to doing my riffs, you get the, you know how the church, the music be coming behind it, then boom, 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 and then the choir come on in, So, we gonna do some practice. We gonna do some practice. And Miss Parker is the armor bearer. We gonna do a couple of practices or whatever. Yeah. Okay, Big Lee said that's a new song for the mixtape, the gospel B-side. Yeah, we might add a little gospel B-side on it. Or we might make that an interlude. I'm sorry. You know how on the old CDs and old albums they used to have interludes? We might do the interlude. You know, type shit, you know. But we gotta keep the Lord in the house, you know. Yeah, Felicia, creep. Oh yeah, gotta put that in there. Hey, William. All right, Katrina the usher. All right, we got ushers galore. Aquarius says she gonna be the usher too. That's what I'm talking about. We gonna have a secret meeting though. We can't do it over here because somebody from the Pottery House might be listening. So we'll have a secret meeting. I'll let y'all know when the meeting is. Woot de woot, and then bam. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, but like I said, y'all, these the same people who would say people who speak to the ancestors are doing witchcraft. Meanwhile, this nigga getting in and out of the casket. Yeah. Okay, Belinda says she's gonna be a cook. All right. Yes, Kita Cat, the Pottery House. We going down there. Yes, Kita Cat, we going down there. Yes, we are. We going down there. This is an operation. We are going. We can do the meeting on Rumble, Nessa. Yeah. Look, this is an operation. We are going to the Pottery House. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. The Pottery House. We got a whole thing going. We thought we was gonna have to save Junior, but Chrisean Snaggletooth got him up out of there because we thought we was gonna have to just bust through that bitch and say fuck the operation. But thank the Lord, I don't know if God put it on Chrisean's heart to get Junior up out of there. Because remember, she was over there with the daughter. They allegedly, they still babies. So we thought, that day we saw him down there, we thought we was going to have to blow the whole operation and just run up in there. But the Lord put it on her heart to get him up out of there. So Junior made it home safely that night. Okay. So yeah, but we back to the Operation TD. At the Pottery House. We will be down at the Pottery House here soon. We'll have our meeting on Rumble, you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, it's gonna be a time. We gonna go through that and we gonna do what we gotta do. This is a real operation. Yes, it is. Yes, T Roberts, we going in there deep. Hell yeah. Oh yes, we going in there deep. Oh, yes, we going in there deep. Are you crazy? Yes, ma'am. You going to be in charge of the wine? Radiant. All right, Radiant in charge of the wine. Now, you ain't no alcoholic now, huh? Because when it's time for us to drink the wine, we need to have some wine now, girl. Our church name, so we going to, see, this is how it's going to work. We don't have a church name. We going in as undercovers to the Pottery House. So we not a church. See, we know we something. They don't know we something, right? So when we go in, we all going in, undercover as, I'm going to be the new prophetess, prophetess Vu. And then, with me as a prophetess, I got a team, and then boom, my team. So we all coming in, but not as a church. Y'all just, you know what I mean? Cause I'm gonna be like I'm trying to be like sitting next to TD on Sunday, how I ain't been to the church in a long time, but back in the day, the main pastor sat right there, and then maybe the junior pastor or the second pastor, and then maybe the deacon. I want it to be TD in the middle chair, and I want to be right next to TD. I want to be the second seat. You know what I'm saying? See, we got to get that deep in there. We have to be that deep. I want to sit next to TD. Okay. So yes, and because of that, I'm going to need a team. So that's where the team comes in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We're going to get in there though. We going down to the Pottery House. Oh yes. Girl, I'm going to get a parking spot. Oh yes. Girl, I'm going to get a parking spot. Yes. Girl, what is you saying? Going to have the parking spot is. Girl, please. Girl, matter of fact, I might have police escort when I pull up. You know what I'm saying? I might just do a little police escort every time I come. We also need Sunday school teachers because we need the children. Yes, we need children. We need trustworthy churn, not them churn of the corn. Well, you know what? I'm lying. Give me about 2 or 3 of the children of the corn, and let me tell you why. We need that mischievousness to help us with the operation. So give me about 2 or 3, not too many, not the worst ones, just a couple. You know what I mean? Give me about 2 or 3 children of the corn mixed in with the good ones, and I need some Sunday school teachers. Yes, I need some Sunday school teachers for the but one of the Sunday school teachers got to be in charge of the children of the corn, because we can't really trust them. But we need about 2 or 3 of them for the operation to go well, because they already well versed on, doing some old fucked up shit, So yeah, give me about 2 or 3 children of the corn to mix in with the good children. We're gonna teach them how to act good, but get the job done, if that makes sense, Hey, Grape Tea, love you, boo. All right, Tandra said, put me down for Sunday school. I'll bring the corn kids. All right, just 2 or 3, not too many though. Just 2 or 3. Because we gonna teach them how to act like they really good kids, but whole time they little, they little demons, So get me yeah. That man said she's gonna bring the 6-year-old. Yeah, we need them young. We gotta start them out young. Because see, we gonna make this a mission. We gonna start taking down all these pottery houses. This is just the first one. TD is just the first one. It's gonna be a lot of pottery houses we gonna be taking down. We gonna make this a movement, okay? So we gotta start these children off early, so when they get older, they can take over. You know what I'm saying? Yes, childcare, all of that. Yes, all of that. So yeah, y'all wrong for the church house. Shout out to everybody who was at that church house. Y'all all going to hell with the pastor. If hell is a fiery place like they said it is, and you're gonna burn forever, like my grandma used to tell us when we was growing up. She said it's the pits of hell. It's a lake of fire, something like that. Everybody down at this church is going to the lake of fire. Yeah, because I remember my grandma told me that when we was younger. My grandma said, if you do good, you go to heaven, where the streets are all paved with gold. Shout out to my grandma. We was live. My grandma told me that. If you do good and you praise God and you repent for your stuff, she said, you go to heaven where the streets are paved with gold. She said, but if you do sin, if you lie, if you steal, if you kill, she said, you go to the lake of fire. So with that being said, everybody from that church can their ass down to the lake of fire. I don't care what nobody see. Your ears going down there. So yeah, we gonna get it together. We gonna be doing background checks. I saw somebody say, Jaquela mom. Yeah, we gonna do background checks on. We definitely gotta do. Let me tell you, the ones we doing background checks on is the treasurer, for sure. Security, just to make sure you ain't just trying to run away from the laws, and go under the Operation TD. And I guess we'll do a couple of background checks on the Sunday school teachers, because that's the church. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, girl, come on in. We gonna do a slight background check, but we not gonna do too much, But yeah, I'm gonna be sitting next to TD. Oh yes, gonna be next to him. Matter of fact, I might go get a picture of TD sitting down in his throne chair and put me in the chair next to him, just so we can get a visual. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, just to to speak it in existence. Anyways, let's move on, y'all. Look at Yolanda talking about my driver's license suspended, but I can still drive. Girl, you trying to get us pulled over? Miss Yolanda, you can't do that. So look, but this is what we'll do. Since your license is suspended, we're not going to have you drive, but you are in charge of the car services. Okay, we're going to put you in charge of the car services. You're going to be in charge of making sure the logistics, the cars, and all of that is put together. We're going to make sure you get a ride everywhere you need to go. Okay. Yes. So we're not going to have you drive, because you're going to blow the cover. We don't want to get pulled over, and the next thing you know, the police running stuff and whoop. The next thing you know, the whole operation. But we will put you in charge of the car services. Shout out to Yolanda. She's going to be in charge of the car services. Yeah. Anyways, like the video if you haven't already. Let's get into the fleet manager. That's what she's gonna be. We're gonna make her the fleet manager. We're gonna make her the fleet manager. Now, moving on. Do I want to go here first? Let me see. Who I want to talk about next? Lizzo, big nasty ass. Let's go get Lizzo. So first of all, this big nasty bitch. She been quiet ever since that fat girls was saying how she was over there bullying them, telling everybody that, you know what I'm saying, how Lizzo was over there making them do lewd and lascivious things and calling them fat while she's a big fat nasty bitch herself, But Lizzo has come out of nowhere, or at least it seemed that way, talking about, oh, I'm quitting music because I'm tired of being dragged or whatever. Drag, bitch, we ain't talked about you in a while. We've been on Diddy. Diddy been the populating timeline, girl. We ain't been worried about you. What the you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Well, it turns out somebody on Watch What Happens Live, one of the clear women from the Housewives, called her Precious, and that's what got her all up in arms. And I see sound about right. Girl, Lizzo, please. Lizzo, let's just get up here, girl. First of all, when the lady said it, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed. I did laugh. Cause I said, oh, that's cold-blooded. The lady said, you know who this is? She said, Precious. And then that's when Lizzo went to, oh, I'm quitting the music. Girl, we ain't asked you for no music, ho. Ain't nobody asked you for no music, bitch. And then furthermore, you can't be sitting up there. See, this is what I don't like about Lizzo. Lizzo talks out both sides of her neck. Because on one hand, Lizzo want to act like she's like people be picking on her, but then she'll come bring her big nasty ass out there with strings up her ass, showing her big nasty ass. Bitch, we don't care. We don't want to see that ugly ass shit. Hold on, let me go get her. So this what the whole said. Hold on, let me see. Let me share the screen. And we gonna go get the video, but let me show you what the whole said. Big nasty bitch. Girl, ain't nobody ask you for shit, bitch. We ain't nobody checking for you, bitch. Ain't nobody checking for your ugly. This what Lizzo had to say. She says, I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life and on the internet. All I want to do is make music and make people happy and help the world, but a little better than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies, being told about me for clout and views, being the butt of the joke every single time because of how I look, my character, being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this shit. I quit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I gotta be honest about certain things. Lizzo, wasn't nobody asking about you, bitch. Now, if the clear woman calling you Precious was a trigger, then so the fuck be it. The lady, clear people don't acting like they be acting like they don't know a lot of Negroes. So maybe she saw, she thought you was Precious, and that's okay. But you the one out here on one breath in embracing your fatness, and then when somebody call you fat, it's I quit. I can't. Then she say April Fools. Girl, it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. But listen, even if it's not an April Fools, Lizzo has done this before. Getting on here with these pseudo-suicide doggone notes. Talking about the world don't want me in it. Bitch, you think the world gonna stop when you stop? You think the world gonna stop when you stop? Because they not. Hold on, let me go. I can't scroll on what you call them. You know how they go. Twitter have you taken down to the ground. Let me go get the video of the lady calling her Precious. Girl, it was she was so mad. The lady, she was so mad the lady called her Precious. And I'm sitting over here saying, well, why you know what I'm saying? Here you go. Look at the lady calling her Precious, girl. Hold on. And this is why I see y'all ask me why I don't do the clear housewives. I don't they got enough.
That's what I call her.
Lady.
Yes. I feel like I do, Precious.
No, that's not.
I don't know.
That is Lizzo.
She is Precious, though. Lizzo's Precious.
That's like what I call her.
Lizzo
Her
is
nickname is
Precious.
Precious to me.
Yes. No, Lizzo is Precious.
Okay, will Kathy know this man, lady?
Yes.
So this is what sent Lizzo, I guess. I don't know, girl. That lady, first of all, that clear lady knew that was Lizzo. She knew it. That fucking lady was being nasty and mean. bitch. Look at her with a new face. You know what I'm saying? She probably just got that face for Christmas. She knew that wasn't no motherfucking Precious. She was being smart. That's Paris Hilton mama. Oh yeah, she definitely just got that face for Christmas. But you know, the fact that it's Lizzo, I don't give a fuck. Bye Lizzo, bye ho, bye bitch. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, girl. We don't give a fuck. We tired of seeing your big nasty ass across the screen anyway. Bye. Girl, what that must have been on that video. Anyway, yeah. So, you know, Lizzo threatens to quit. Girl, bye. Lizzo, we don't give a fuck. The fuck wrong with you? We don't give a fuck. Girl, let's go to BG. Let's go to BG. Jizzle, Lil Doogie, New Orleans rapper. The nigga just was in jail for what? That nigga was in jail over 10 years. Because I remember my little brother went in there and seen Jizzle in there. Lil Doogie, aka BG, as y'all might know him. One of the original hot boys. At the time of the Hot Boys was the best lyricist as far as rapper. He was the best rapper in the group before Lil Wayne took off and just fucking took all the way off. To me, and to a lot of people in New Orleans, BG, Chopper City in the ghetto, all them shits was popping. You feel me? All of this shit was popping. But I thought, you know what I'm saying, that he was probably one of the better rappers at the time. But then obviously, I thought it was him, then Turk, then Wayne, then Juvie. I ain't gonna lie. But now it's Wayne, obviously. Yeah, Cash Money is on me. Better yet, a Navy. Oh yeah. You know, I'm an old Cash Money girl. I was around there when they did the video. They did the video at the plaza. Get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. I was outside, girl. At the Get Your Roll On video. They did that at the plaza in the East, girl. Yes, ma'am. Was at the video shoot. Girl, when the video came out, I was looking so hard for me. I ain't see me. I was so mad. Girl, it was a time. But, you know, I was at the video shoot for the Get Your Roll On video. No, I wasn't twerking. See, I was just in the crowd. I was in the crowd. I was out there. It was in a mall lot. The mall used to be called the Plaza. And it was in that big old parking lot. And it had a circle of people, and they had all them in them cars. I never forget, I had never seen them type of cars in real life. I ain't gonna lie. And all them doing donuts in the middle of that shit was fire. I was in high school when that shit was popping. That shit was off the chain. Hell yeah, I was at the mall in the Plaza. So let's get into Jizzle, Lil Doogie. BG, a founding member of the famous 90s rap group Hot Boys, could land behind bars again. Let me say this. This is what I don't understand about niggas. Yeah, Grape Tea, that back that ass up is legendary. Let me tell you something. Do you know the reason you know the word bling bling is because of BG? BG made it up. Bling bling, bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling. He made it up. No, Wayne made up bling bling. BG made up it's a lot of words that we say now that Cash Money made up. Shit. What's the one BG made up? Yo, did you see Juvie redid that? Y'all, if y'all haven't seen it, Juvie redid Welcome to the Noya. Was it Welcome to the Noya? One of them songs off 400 Degrees. That bitch fire. Go look it up on YouTube. That bitch fire. He did a whole video for it, and they never had it for it. And they never had a video for it, but it's fire. But a lot of the slang that we use today come from those young boys. So these are not no any day regular schmegular. Like a lot of the shit, twerking comes from DJ Jubilee. I don't know if y'all know that. Twerking. The word twerk came from this popular guy in New Orleans, the dude DJ Jubilee. But a lot of the slang came out of New Orleans that we use today. But look, BG duck ass. This is what I understand about niggas. It was 400 Degrees. That's what it was, Courtney. Yes. You see me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You seen that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some felony charges, I caught that. When sent to no return, but still was bought back. Nigga threw some stacks at me, Woody. I crossed that. I punished them little bitches before they could call Jack. Now I'm looking for their family and partner the wall back. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Nigga disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming about some killings, about killing and all that. Me, Corey, and Rusty getting knocked off. Riding top down, so we let the trucks park. In the beat, riding 4D. I booted up at these niggas claiming they know me. Girl, don't get me started. Bitch, what? I bust your ass up. Don't even go there, Woody, because I'm ready to mess up. I heard about the money. That's some nice change. For the right price, I'll bust the right brains. Long as a nigga's shy, I can't do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Nigga might be shy, nigga might be trifling. Nigga might survive if he about that right thing with something that'll stop a nigga from playing. Something like a chopper or a grenade in his hand. Boy, look, nigga don't play no games no more. Nigga will bust your head if you bang his hole. Attitude adjustments we all need. Fuck calling law enforcement. Nigga call me. I bet you I get them niggas off your block. I bet you I show them niggas this boy hot. Girl, don't get me started. Don't, girl, I know that whole album, girl, please. I know that whole album, girl. The whole album. The entire album, word for word, bar for bar. Don't play with me, okay? I'm a huge Cash Money fan. Okay? So anyways, let's get back into it, girl. What I don't understand about niggas is, first of all, they glorify going to jail in prison. They glorify it. And it's not to be glorified. So somebody like, who in my opinion is a fed, boosted badass, will go and try to work with this boy while he out on parole or probation or whatever the case may be, knowing that it could get him, you know what I mean, in trouble. It's just for the look. It's just to show that Lil Boosie is a gangster and I'm with Jizzle and he a badass nigga because he was in jail and da-da-da. Girl, Jizzle was on that white girl. Jizzle used to be on that, what we used to call it back in the day? Not the white girl. Jizzle was on Heron. All them uptown niggas used to be on that shit. You know what I mean? You remember when one of them said, let me get one of these, some of that dope dick. That dope dick, that's that Heron. That's that Heron. That's what the dope is. The Heron. Give me some Heron, baby. That Heron got me crazy. That boy, yeah. That dope D was the Heron D. Now, according to the girls, I didn't have none. But according to the girls, they said it was amazing. It was the best thing since sliced bread. I ain't never had none. I'm scared. I don't want no nigga nodding off on top of me, bitch. You done lost your motherfucking mind. Okay? But, you know, ultimately, Jizzle was on that stuff. On that dog food, yes. And that's what landed Jizzle in jail. Now, I'm not saying Jizzle ain't did nothing in his life, but at the end of the day, Jizzle was in jail because of them drugs. Jizzle been on that dog food since he was like 14, 15 years old. Him and Turk. Both of them was on that dog food as children. Little boys. BG and Turk I'm talking about babies on that dog food. That is not, everybody knows that. But I'm saying all that to say, he went to jail, did like 10 plus years for something that led up to, that followed him doing drugs, right? And then, Boosie wants to capitalize to make himself look like he tapped in with the real niggas. And now he want to do music with Jizzle. But Jizzle, you're not even smart enough to go get whatever you're doing clear with your people. See, I believe Boosie is a fed. And let me tell you why. Because Boosie has escaped too many cases that he shouldn't have been escaped. Boosie is a fed, if you ask me, in my belief. So you, Jizzle, you not Boosie. Boosie got somebody in high places to make sure he's straight. You, on the other hand, should have set this right with your probation. Hey, Renetta, you should have set this right with your probation. Who's selling drugs to minors, girl, in New Orleans? And in Memphis? Girl, in the hood? Girl, who ain't? Who ain't? Girl, them drug dealers didn't give a damn. Them drug dealers do not care. Girl, they were selling drugs to minors. Girl, they were selling drugs to your grandma, your greedy great grandma. Girl, them people want that money. Them people ain't care. Especially in the 90s. Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl, in the 90s, girl, they say you a dog. And the dog food. Right, Steph. Your sale is a sale. Girl, they didn't care. They would churn on that shit. We talking about BG right now, Boozy bitch. Good morning. So look, he didn't get clear. So let's get into what the article says. It says BG, a founding member of the famous 90s rap group Hot Boys, could land behind bars again. According to a report, authorities arrested BG, or Baby Gangsta, born Christopher Dorsey, on Wednesday, March 27th for violating his parole with his performance alongside Boosie Badass and at a Las Vegas concert in February. The same month he began 2 years of court-mandated supervised release. Is that probation or parole? The following day after his Wednesday, March 27 arrest, BG's friend OG Freeze updated fans about the former Hot Boys rapper's arrest. In the video, OG Freeze revealed that BG was released from jail but faces a federal court date in New Orleans for the parole violation. The man has come home doing his little thing, he's not bothering anybody. He's just trying to get his life back on track. He continued. He, BG, ain't doing nothing different than no other rapper. OG Freeze also showed a text message from his phone that said it was from BG, and it read in part, "I just got out of jail." According to the conditions surrounding BG's supervised release, the 43-year-old was supposed to obtain authorities' permission before entering into self-employment. Authorities said federal probation officers questioned BG after the concert performance with Boosie Badass, telling him to find a different job, right? Federal probation officers told him, hey, you need to find you another gig. According to court documents, BG said in response, "I'm a rapper. This is my profession." In addition, since Boosie Badass is a convicted felon, you know the law say felons can't be around each other. That's why I be trying to call the police on them niggas on the corner, the skirts. If you know, you know. That's why that's why I always say when them skirts be on the corner or terrorizing people, call the police, because felons ain't supposed to be around felons. And I know for a fact there's a majority of them Negroes in the skirts that's felons, but that's not the here nor there. So he said, "I'm a rapper. This is my profession." In addition, since Boosie Badass is a convicted felon, the two rappers performing together violated a federal supervised release statute that prevents parolees from associating with unnecessarily with convicted felons. Not to mention, BG also did a joint project, Choppers and Bricks, with Gucci, who I believe is a fucking AI or a robot or a plane. I don't know what the fuck he is. He came out different. Who is also a convicted felon. Full on story on the Jasmine brand. Let me say this, y'all. When you become property of the state, aka state property, when you belong to the state of Louisiana or the state of Georgia or the state of whatever state you in, you don't get to make your rules. See, that's why it's called supervised release. Nigga, you still in jail. I don't know if you know that part. You still in jail. You still in jail. You just outside in jail. That's what that means. So when they tell you, hey, these are the rules, you need to do X, Y, and Z, you have to follow those rules. If your PO told you you need to find another profession, nigga, until you get off a supervised release, find you another profession. Find you another profession, I'm sorry. You just don't get to go because you're out physically. Don't mean you get to do what you want. That's why it's supervised release. Nigga, you still in jail, you just outside. If you had 2 years to do that, then keep your damn nose clean, literally and figuratively. Get your 2 years up and then go, nigga. You've been gone for 15 years, nigga. Another 2 ain't gonna hurt. I promise you. Another 2 ain't gonna hurt. And then you go out and you do these shows, and you go frolicking with these nignogs, these Negroes, and then now it's, oh, he just trying to get back on track. He ain't hurting nobody. He is hurting somebody himself. Because the probation officer said, nigga, the parole officer said, nigga, these are the conditions and terms. If you break any of these conditions and terms, your ass goes back to jail. Just go get the freaking approval. Why couldn't you just go get the approval? Let's just say you just had to do this song with Boosie. Why not go get the approval? And then furthermore, speaking of Boosie, if Boosie is a convicted felon, what's the terms and conditions of his parole? Why his PO ain't coming over there saying, what the hell you doing around these? See? Like I said, Jizzle, Ledoux gay. Boosie has top cover. Boosie allegedly is a fed. You ain't no fed. See, you gonna get in trouble. Lil Boosie not gonna get in trouble. Boosie not gonna get in trouble. He got the clear people in his pocket. You, Lil Doogie, gonna get in trouble. Just chill. Lay your ugly ass down. Go spend time with family. Make you some music. But you don't have to collab with these Negroes. I promise you don't have to collab with them. Take the 2 years. You would have did it behind bars anyway. Take the 2 years, set yourself up. Nigga, I'd have started a podcast. Y'all seen Terrence Gangsta Williams? Shout out to Terrence Gangsta Williams. That's Birdman brother. You know what Terrence Gangsta Williams did? Came out and started him a goddamn podcast. I'd have set up a goddamn phone, nigga, got me a ring light, and put that bitch up against the wall or sat in the closet somewhere, nigga. Everybody would have been on that bitch, and he could have made a bag. And he would have made a bag. Do you hear me? Just like Terrence Gangsta Williams, when he came out, that nigga podcast shot right through the roof. I'm sorry. And that's what I would have did for these 2 years. I'd have stacked my money, get my name out there, did a little 1-2 ying on the music. You know what I'm saying? And then when my 2 years up, I'd have came out back and better and stronger than ever. But you want to get back out here like it's still 2002 when you went to jail or prison or wherever. Man, ain't no way. Man, you know how much that nigga could have made more money and it would have been much safer behind a fucking microphone in a podcast. All he had to do, hell, Turk got a podcast, don't he? I think I seen Turk on a podcast before. Nigga would love to hear them old stories about hot boys and cash money and all that shit. Man, you could have, Doogie. I know you probably ain't gonna never see this shit. But look, Doogie, you could have made a bag. Do you hear me, my nigga? Just off of, nigga, all you had, let me show you how you could have did it too. You get Terrence Gangsta Williams and Doogie is cool, allegedly. Nigga, all you had to do is one feature on Terrence Gangsta Williams podcast or link up with Turk. That's just to let the people know you back. Plug your podcast, nigga. You would have shot up 10, 15, 20, 100,000 fucking subscribers, nigga, in like a month. Easy. And all you had to do was talk about Cash Money days and talk about doggone your time in prison. Nigga, just off of that alone, just running your mouth behind a podcast. You could have made bags and it would have kept you very, very safe. Hey, Yusef, it would have kept you very, very safe for these 2 years till you get off these papers and then you could go run the street and do it. Nigga, the streets ain't going nowhere. I promise you the streets gonna be the streets after we all leave here. The streets ain't going nowhere, bro. And then Boosie knows better than that. But see, Boosie got top cover. Because what's the terms and conditions of this nigga probation? How the hell he get to go work with these people? Shouldn't they both be in trouble? But when I be telling y'all, see, y'all gotta stop. Hey, I like Boosie music too. I think he funny as shit online. But in my opinion, he a fucking fed. That's why he over there working with Vlad every doggone month. If you ask me. And he's real good, cool with the other fed, Tippy Tip. 1-800-TIP, Tippy Tip. You can't tell me. My mama said birds of a feather flock together. My mama said, show me your friends, and I can tell me a lot about you. Oh, yes, my mom used to say that. Show me your friends, and it'll tell me a lot about who you are and about you. Now, Boosie's friends is Vlad TV and Tippy Tip. 1-800-TIP. Now, insert what my mama used to say. Show me your friends, and it'll tell me a lot about you. Okay. 1 + 1 = 2. Take away 0, you're still at 2. You get what I'm saying? I don't even know what that means, but you get where I'm going, you know. They say Gangsta Williams is a rat. Girl, listen, they say a lot of stuff about these dudes. Listen, all of these niggas is rats. All of these niggas is rats. I would go over there. Vanessa, I sure would. I would go over there because he got a platform. They ain't about that. I'm trying to get on. I would go over there. Hell yeah, I'll be over there. I do a couple of podcasts with that nigga to get my name, you know what I'm saying, out there. All of these, ain't no street code. All that street code them niggas be talking about, all them niggas is rats. Every last one of them. The ones who ain't rats, the ones who doing a million years behind bars like duck gooses. But everybody else ratting. The only niggas that ain't ratting got life or doing a million years behind bars for something they ain't do. That's the duck gooses who ain't rats. All the rest of them niggas is rats. Period. Girl, please. I'd have kept my ass down there or with Turk or somebody. We'd have did a collab just to get my name out there, nigga. Y'all come follow me over here at Lil Doogie. You know what I'm saying? Lil Doogie or BG, whatever you want to call you, bitch, and get this money. Sit your ugly ass down, Jizzle. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, that's where it is. So we'll see what happens when he carries his ass down the court. Now, hopefully, he get somebody to pull some strings and he can stay out. You feel what I'm saying? And then do his music. And he don't have to be collabing with these niggas. He really don't, I promise you. I promise you. So, you know, if you guys would like to send your prayers up for Lil Doogie might be going back behind bars, but you got to be smart. You know what it reminded me of? Remember when Meek Mills, Freak Mills, remember when he was crying real tears because this nigga want to be popping wheelies in the middle of the street and you out on probation and they locked his ugly ass up, little nappy head bastard. Remember that? Y'all remember Freak Mills was crying? Let me go see if I could get it. Y'all remember when Freak Mills was crying because he was popping willies and them people put his ass in prison? He talking about all I did was pop a wheelie. I don't understand why they doing this to me. I'm just popping a wheelie. No, nigga, it's bigger than popping a wheelie, Freak Millie. Meek Mills, what you did was violated your goddamn probation. Let me see. How you spell wheelies? What you call them, the bikes? What you call them bikes, them grown ass niggas be riding down there in Philly? Even though what we do is wrong. You know, y'all do a lot of wrong down there in the Philly. What's the name of them dirt bikes they be riding down there in Philly? Is this him? Yeah, that's him. Let me go get him. That's him. Y'all remember this? I don't know if this is the exact video. BMX bike 4-wheelers. Hold on.
Yo, chill.
Y'all remember this? And look at this hole. Bitch, ain't no motherfucking way. Look at them niggas on bike. Grown ass men.
Look, I'm on team. We outside.
Let me tell you something. There is no way in God's green earth. Listen to me. I want to catch it. Would I let a nigga pop a motherfucking wheelie. First of all, I ain't got no helmet on, first of all. But pop a motherfucking wheelie with my ass damn near scraping the ground, enough to scrape my ass all the way off my body. These hoes is a little special. There's no way bitch, if the shit goes left, you down first. Down goes Frazier, you duck, goose. Where's your mom, your sister, or somebody? This nigga popping a wheelie. Let me put this in slow motion. The bitch, I'm surprised her ass wasn't scraping the ground. No bullshit. Let me put this in slow motion so y'all can see this shit. Look. 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 Ain't no motherfucking way. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Nigga, we both ain't got no helmet on, but then you got me on the back. I gotta be the one on the back with my ass scraping. She must ain't never had a... Listen, I ain't never been scraped neither, but I remember my brother fell off his bike before. And that nigga, all the skin was gone. No bullshit. Do you... Girl, please. Girl, please. All this to be around these niggas who smashing each other allegedly. Allegedly. All to be around a bunch of niggas who allegedly smashing each other. But that's not why we're here. What I'm saying is, remember he was down there popping them wheelies crying, and then he cried when he went to jail. They violated my rights. I ain't did nothing wrong. I was just popping a wheelie. And they arrested me. Jay-Z, come help me. Help me, Jay. Please come help me, Jay. They trying to arrest a brother. I ain't did nothing. I ain't hurt nobody. All I did was pop a wheelie. Now they got me down here in jail. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Obama, please come get me out. I ain't did nothing to nobody. Yes, you did, duck, goose. You cannot violate your motherfucking probation. If the people say you can't pop no wheelies, you still belong to the state, nigga. You can't pop no wheelies. Now, allegedly, he's best friends or good friends with the mayor or the governor or somebody. If that ain't no goddamn fed, girl, please. Girl, y'all don't even be seeing it. Y'all don't even be seeing it. But why is this important? Because just like Freak Mills went to jail for popping wheelies, I ain't did nothing about Lil Doogie, you need to tread light too. You're on them people paperwork. You don't get to do what you want to do. You don't get to do what you want to do. In Philly, I need the bike riding people. If you're on here and you're from Philly, I think we need to make the maximum age for this shit 25. Because it looks like a bunch of grown-ass niggas on this shit. You niggas ain't got nothing better to do than ride up the street popping wheelies. That stuff my little brother and them used to do back when we was young. Just ride up the street popping wheelies. These grown-ass men riding on bikes, popping wheelies. At what point do we grow up? Philly, even though what we do is wrong. I see a lot wrong. Y'all got more productive things to do to be popping wheelies. Shit. They banded it all together, boo. Girl, it's a time. But yeah, Lil Dude, you're gonna have to take his lick on that. He should have got the right the proper what you call them. All right, let's go into girl. Do I want to go here first? No, let's go get Rockhead. So Rockhead done popped out again, y'all. Rockhead popped out again. And you know, I thought she was waiting on Daddy. Allegedly, she said, I was waiting on Daddy. I'm not going nowhere until my man come out of jail. Until Daddy come out of jail. Well, there has been an update on that. So allegedly, Daddy wants Chrisean out the house. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Daddy wants Chrisean out the house. He wants Whack 3 Fingers to go and get Chrisean up out of the house. But Whack said, hell no, I ain't doing a motherfucking thing. That's between you and Rockhead, because I told you leave that girl alone. I'm not fucking with that. Shout out to Circus of Blues. Let's go get this doggone this video of Wiggity Wack speaking about how he's not going down there and getting that hoe up out of there. And remind you, this the picture. Remember, she hit him in the back of the head with the Hennessy bottle or whatever it was, and then was trying to vacuum the glass out with the vacuum. Oh yes, that's the picture over what's going on. So check it out.
I won't go over there right now today. Yo, I'm not going. Hey, nephew, I cleared your house up when I turned you in. We had to understand it. I don't go around that broad. Wherever it go, it go. I don't know what she doing. Don't give a fuck. Now, if you want to get her up out of there, have your homies go do it. He didn't try to get me over there. No, not happening. No. I'm not putting her out. I'm not having no conversations about it. Before you left, house was cleared, secured, locked down, all that. First 7 days you did what you did. You got to live with that. She can burn that motherfucker down. Fuck 38 niggas right on the walls. Whack ain't going by it. That's on you. I can't fuck with it. Deal with it when you get out. This why now I won't go over there right now today. Yo, I'm not going. Hey, nephew, I cleared your house up when I turned you in. We had to understand it. I don't go around that broad. Wherever it go, it go. I don't know what she doing. Don't give a fuck. Now, if you want to get her up out of there, have your homies go do it. He didn't try to get me over there. No, not happening. No. I'm not putting her out. I'm not having no conversations about it. Before you left, house was cleared, secured, locked down, all that. First 7 days you did what you did. You got to live with that. She can burn that motherfucker down. Fuck 38 niggas right on the walls. Whack ain't going by it. That's on you. I can't fuck with it.
That's whack, and I don't blame him one bit. Blueface allowed her and the daddy to live there. So it is what it is. Wack has been warning this dude about this girl since day one. Not day two. Day one. Wack has been telling this man, bruh, you leave this fucking girl alone. She ain't nothing but trouble. Y'all remember when they was trying to kick her out the house and Blue came back and let her stay? Y'all remember that the first time? Let me see if I can find it. Let me show you. He been trying to get her out the house for years. And every time Blue be like, no, leave her alone, let her stay, woo de woo de woo. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. Let me see if I can find it. I remember when the police came over there. And I'm sorry, y'all. And Wack was over there trying to get her to leave the house. That was after Blue Girls Club. And she was lying over there talking about, I got clothes here. I got this. I got that. Let me see. This might be one right here. Oh, yeah, look. Look at Wack warning him about her then. This is on the first season of the Crazy in Love shit. Look.
The fact that he's even showing he got a woman takes away from the fan base. We all know it's a distraction.
It's no distraction.
No, you're definitely a distraction.
I'm getting money too.
You get money.
I'm saying
Don't
like
flex on me.
I'm saying like
Don't entertain her.
I'm saying like everybody's contributing.
Did she flex on people?
There's no
no contributing been fucked up.
I've been chilling.
It been negative, subtraction.
So
I love her.
That's cool.
Something.
Can we love the business?
You heard him? You heard him? Look.
It's cool. Can we love the business?
Let's finish this right here.
So
I love her.
That's cool.
So let me be clear. Chrisean don't be lying sometimes. Blue do play both sides. Blue plays both sides. Let's be clear. Blue plays both sides. He probably said, yeah, you could stay there. But we're going to get to why I believe, you know what I'm saying? He ready for her to go now. But look at Wack.
We love the business.
Let's finish this right here. It's gonna work.
That's the problem. You're the distraction. We ain't had a hit since you've been around. Stop talking.
You stop talking.
Huh? I don't even want to have that.
You call his phone.
My conversation
answer it.
I need you to deal with that, man.
I got you.
Listen, man, this a bad look for business.
How?
You gonna go on there and giggle, laugh.
Oh my God, here you go.
I didn't even have this problem with your baby mama, my nigga.
Oh, yes. Listen, he been warning this dude about this girl. Been. Like, no cap. He been warning this dude about this girl. Let me see if this the one too. Oh, yeah, look at this one.
Where we going? Because she'll start managing your time a little better.
That's a good idea.
You know, you got to come right. I don't need no distractions. Respectfully, like, let her go hang out with her homegirls or something. Don't even tell her where we going, because she'll find her way down there. Like, you got to focus on us.
Yeah.
The label is kind of like, you know, but they depend on me to get it right. We got to give them a hit. We got to make you more attractive. And because right now it seems like not you, but the situation is dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. Fuck with me, bitch. I'm alright. Hey, Queen, don't let him call you a bitch again. Bust the head open again. Hush, God.
Did you see this crazy bitch? And y'all telling me this is a woman of God. What a Chrisean almost think she is? Look at this bitch. Mind you, this is after she busted his head open with the bottle and had to vacuum it out. The picture we just saw on the video of Wack talking. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. Fuck with me, bitch. I'm alright. Hey, Queen, don't let him call you a bitch again. Bust the head open again. Hush, God.
Start managing.
But people ran with the narrative. People really literally ran with the narrative that Blueface was the aggressor and Blueface was the one who was, he was an abuser. This is the facts. And I said this back in the day. They abused each other. It was never a one-way show. They abused each other. They fought each other. We all know as Black people, we all know a couple in the neighborhood or somewhere we know in the family, all they do is fight. That's them. It was never the abuse, but she played into the sympathy card because look, she looks like she gets the sympathy, and people fell for it. Oh my God, he's been abusing her. Blueface is controlling her. He's abusing her. He's doing her. So that man ain't did nothing to this hoe. They did to each other. They fought each other. This hoe in the mirror talking about next time he call you a bitch, bust his head open again. But see, the masses didn't want to see that back then. Back then, the masses didn't want to see that. They wanted to just woot the woot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, it's him. Because they'll put out the video of him fighting her, but not showing that, you know what I mean? Like, I caught on to this at the very beginning. Do you hear me? At the very beginning. And I thought it was just disgusting, but I can't find the video. I don't want to make this too long-winded, but he's tried to put her out the house before. And when they first started off a Blue Girls Club, once Blue Girls Club was over, and she was over there telling the police that she lived there. She was like, that's a lie. I live there. And he was like, no, you don't. And she said, yes, I do. I got clothes. I got mail. That girl, Blue ain't going to be able to put her out. Don't they got squatters laws in California? Blue ain't even going to be able to put her out. Now let's get into the little clear bar, Lil Mabel. Lil Mabel got something to say about it. Then we're gonna also get into James Wright Chanel and what he had to say. Look what Lil Mabel had to say.
Did a little bit too much, and I guess it was promotion for you. He kind of dragged it a bit.
I did do a lot for her. I did a little too much for her. What was she at before the song dropped on Spotify? Like 100,000 monthly listeners?
Right,
she went to like 4 million.
Really?
I did a lot, yeah. But, I mean, she had a baby who had like a hernia problem. She's, at the hospital, she was able to discharge herself, come to the studio 3 days in a row, discharge herself, drove 3 hours for 3 days in a row to perfect the record, So she did dedicate a lot to. I was matching her energy. I was able to get her a hit, like her first big record.
Chrisean had said that she felt you did a
Didn't I tell y'all, mother pluckers, Chriseanimals, if you're on here, didn't I tell y'all she left the hospital when she dropped Junior off? Oh, yes. Remember I told y'all? I said she left the hospital. When Junior had that surgery, she left that hospital, and I told you she was in New York drinking and having a good time with Lil Mabu, the little clear boy. And he just said it. She discharged herself and drove to New York every day to be at the... I know I said it. I was there when I said it. While this whole... See, that's why I keep saying, y'all got to learn to read between the lines with this whole... Y'all got to learn to read between the lines. While she was over there dropping off Junior, saying, you know, putting the point, I'm going to find it. I'm going to get it. Oh, yes, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. When she put this post up, I'm about to go get it. Hold on. Because, see, she's smart. Instagram was her main platform, right? Instagram was her main platform. So this is what she did. Hold on. This is what she did. But I caught it. Because I know I was reading this bitch long before she got pregnant. Let me go get the video. I'm about to show y'all right now. Here you go. Here you go. She posted this. Look. She posted this. Oh, Papa, you so handsome, Junior recovering so fast. She posted this and made people believe that when her baby, brand new fucking baby, had hernia surgery. Y'all seen, some of y'all seen the surgery. She made y'all believe that she was the loving mother and caring mother, but the bitch was down there with Lil Mabu. I said it. I said because she posted this on Instagram, but then on like Twitter or on something else, she posted her over there with Lil Mabu. Same hat, same fucking outfit. And I called it. I said that girl wasn't even at the hospital with her fucking baby, a brand new baby. Most women would, girl, we be trying to go in the back with the baby. She left that fucking baby there. Like he said, let me go get him. He said it. He said it. I didn't say it. Lil Mabu said it, but I said it first. Look.
Too much, and I guess it was promotion for you. He kind of dragged it a bit.
I did do a lot for her. I did a little too much for her. What was she at before the song dropped on Spotify? Like 100,000 monthly listeners?
Right,
she went to like 4 million.
Really?
I did a lot, yeah. But, I mean, she had a baby who had like a hernia problem. She's, you know, at the hospital, she was able to discharge herself, come to the studio 3 days in a row, discharge herself.
Pause. You heard it? You heard it? So while everybody was around here saying that she was such a good mother, oh, Chrisean, I said, no, that bitch dropped that baby off having a whole major surgery and she walked away. And the reason I'm going to say major surgery, because normally surgeries ain't that bad. But if you saw the size of that goddamn hernia, that was fucking scary. Mind you, she only went to go to the doctor and get the surgery done because Blueface exposed the photo. If Blueface had not put that photo out there, that baby probably still had that hernia right now to this fucking day. So after Blueface exposed the photo, she flipped it on the masses and said, you're showing my baby's thing, bro. I hope you go to jail, bro. I hate you, bro. You're gay, bro. All of this ugly ass shit to get y'all on her side. And then she took that baby down there to the doctor because now Blue done put it out there because he kept telling her she done missed about 4 or 5 appointments. She took that baby down there and dropped the fucking baby off to go do the studio shit with Lil Mabu. But y'all want me to believe she give a fuck about Junior? Nigga, please. Y'all want me to think she really love that baby? Girl, please. Girl, please. A mother who even cares about her child wouldn't move like Chrisean. I ain't even saying love. Aunts wouldn't move like that with their niece or their nephew. The bitch ain't worth 2 nickels rubbed together on concrete. Do you hear me? That's another thing love to hate me. I ain't seen no follow-up care, no nothing. And this boy said it. This boy said it.
Drove 3 hours for 3 days in a row to perfect the record, like, you know? So she did dedicate a lot to. I was matching her energy. Happy that I was able to get her a hit, you know, like the first like big record.
Chrisean had said that she felt you did a little bit too much, and I guess it was promotion for you. He kind of dragged it a bit.
I did do a lot for her. I did a little too much for her. What was she at before the song dropped on Spotify? Like 100,000 monthly listeners?
Right,
she went to like 4 million.
Really?
I did a lot, yeah. But, I mean, she had a baby who had like a hernia problem. She's, you know, at the hospital, she was able to discharge herself, come to the studio 3 days in a row, discharge herself, drove 3 hours for 3 days in a row to perfect the record, like, you know? So she did dedicate a lot to. I was matching her energy.
She drove 3 hours a day while this baby in the hospital. Listen to me, and he said it. She drove 3 hours a day while your baby is in the hospital having surgery and recovering to perfect a fucking record. That's the most important thing while your brand new baby is in a fucking hospital, but then she posts shit like this to make people think she really give a fuck. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But then she'll go back and post shit like this with 740 likes, 740,000 likes. And make people believe she was actually a good mama. She ain't shit. She ain't fucking shit. You guys like the video if you haven't already. And if you're on here and you're a Chrisean animal, I hope, girl, I was about to say something bad. Girl, good. If you mad, stay mad. I hope you madder, bitch. Cause this bitch here ain't worth a nickel. Do you hear me? She ain't shit. She gonna post that shit, and Lil Mabel just told you she was discharging herself every day, driving 3 hours to New York to doggone do a fucking record. And for her to go down there and say, fuck Blueface, I had to find a new baby. Girl, your fucking baby in the hospital, duck, duck, goose. But all she got to do is get online and kiss the baby. And all the Chrisean animals, oh, she is a good mother. She is a good mother. And I'm pretty sure, like somebody said, drunk and high in the studio. Yeah, Invader. I'm pretty sure when she come back kissing on that fucking baby, her fucking breath smell like Newports and 211s or something like that. Fucking breath probably smell like backwoods and Boone's Farm. Kissing all on that fucking baby face. Smelling like a goddamn nightclub, or ashtray. All on that fucking baby. And motherfuckers wanted to tell me I'm over here talking about a baby. No, I'm talking about the mom. The mom ain't shit. And I said what I said, and I'm going to stand on that fucking shit. I'm glad he said that, because he said what I had been telling y'all. That girl didn't give a damn. She was out there running the streets with that baby, brand new fucking baby. All types of shit. Yeah, Keita, smelling like ashtray and more liquor. Nasty bitch. Kissing all in that fucking baby face. Y'all ever been around a man or a woman who smoke and drink when you can smell them before they get to you, don't you? Can't you smell them? Especially people who smoke. And allegedly, remember, they had the cocaine on the ground. The Jesus the Snowman was on the ground too. But you can smell them motherfuckers before they even get to you. Now imagine being the mama and she kissing all on this fucking baby, coming in that bitch with Stevie Wonder glasses on because she probably hides the cost of living, kissing all on this fucking baby. The baby probably can't even breathe. That's probably why he's still congested to this day. Nasty bitch. Girl, this, you know what I mean? Like, and we gotta watch this shit and act like it ain't happening because the masses say that you talking down on children. No, bitch, I ain't never spoke down on children. I spoke down on the mom and the neglect of the child. Anyways, let's go get James Wright. Chanel. He's over there making his case so he can get this doggone money. Look what James Wright Chanel said.
So I'll be getting emotional when I talk about this. Because it's all over the place. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out why this happened. Why did this happen to me? I wasn't in an argument with anyone. I wasn't going back and forth or arguing with anyone. None of that took place. Now, what I walked in on was that with other people, not me.
Right.
When I got in there, I was consoling the person. Like, because the person was crying. I'm like, why are you crying? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
And when the story got explained of what happened, I was like, oh. And it was just boom, boom. after that. Everybody's mouth dropped everybody's mouth literally dropped. When I like came back to it, everybody's mouth was still like,
it was unbelievable.
Because it was for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't even see it coming, did you?
No, at all. Because there was no reason for it.
Right.
So, the crazy thing is, like I've said on social media, this is the part I want to talk about, the processing part. Because I would wake up, and I even said this publicly. I would wake up out of my sleep crying. Shut up. And not knowing why. And not knowing what that meant. So when I contacted the therapist, she said, it's trauma. And so she was like, trauma will wake you up out of your sleep. And I was like, but I was crying. I was crying in my sleep. I don't know. She was like, you was crying in your sleep. She was like, mentally, I was thinking about it in my sleep.
Right.
Because I still don't know. I don't bother nobody.
You don't.
I don't argue with people. I don't get online and cut up and do what everybody else is doing. I don't do none of that. So I had to question God.
That's deep.
And I was like, because let me tell you, a couple of days after, I was like, Lord, you suck. That's how I felt.
Right.
That's how you feel.
That's how I felt, because I did not understand. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying not to get emotional.
Can we get some tissues?
I'm trying not to get emotional, but I didn't understand why this happened to me.
Right.
I don't bother anyone. I don't do anything to anybody.
No, whenever we see you out, it's always jubilant. It's always inviting. It's fun. It's welcoming.
Fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, and I still don't know what happened. Like, it still like bothers me. So I be getting emotional when I talk about this.
First of all, what happened to James Wright Chanel was not his fault. It was that fucking Tasmanian devil. Oh, yes. It was the Tasmanian devil, the snaggletooth one. But James Wright Chanel, I said this when this all happened. I get it, you suing Chrisean, because right now he has an active pending lawsuit and he should sue Chrisean. But baby, you need to be suing Tamar, the management team, the venue. Nigga, you missing out on a lot of money trying to save face for a friend who didn't even have your back when the shit went left. Let's get on this Tamar shit. As a backup singer for Tamar Braxton, Tamar is the employer. James Wright Chanel is the employee. An employer has to ensure the right of all employees' safety at all times while at work. Period. Point blank. If you work at McDonald's and you slip and fall, as long as you ain't got no drugs in your system, McDonald's is liable for any damages. If you work at the Kroger or at the Walmart, and somebody come in that bitch and pop you upside your motherfucking head, even though Walmart ain't had nothing to do with it, Walmart is 100% liable for any damages as long as you ain't on no drugs. But as long as, they liable because they have the duty to assure that all employees as an employer is safe. That's how the labor laws work. That's a federal law. I don't give a damn if it's a private company. I don't give a damn if it's a federal company. I don't give a damn what kind of company it is. You have the due diligence, and you have it is incumbent. Is that how you say the word? Whatever. It is on you to make sure these motherfuckers are safe. So with that being said, Tamar, your ass getting sued, bitch. Because you, first of all, you invited the bitch. So you get off of that, I'm suing you, bitch. Fuck the friendship, bitch. I'll go be a background singer for somebody else. We suing you. Not only are we suing you, security. Oh yes, y'all getting sued too. Security getting sued. Where was your antennas when the bitch was doing the windmill on me? Sued. The venue. You have the responsibility to make sure that everyone under that roof is safe and sound. Suing the venue. Suing the venue. Oh yes. Management. Suing. Somehow you connected somewhere, but I'm going to find out. You suing. Oh yes. It will be lawsuits for everybody. You get a lawsuit. Remember how Oprah was giving them cards out? You get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. You get that. Yes, ma'am. And especially on Tamar, because bitch, when the shit happened, you came out talking about you feel bad for Chrisean. Bitch, are you crazy? Have you lost your rabbit ass motherfucking mind? Everybody getting sued. Everybody getting sued. Do you hear me? By the time these lawsuits is over, I ain't gonna need to be a background singer for nobody. I'm gonna be retired. Everybody getting sued. I don't quite understand why. I think he's not doing that to Tamar because that's his so-called friend. But Tamar not your friend, Fat. I promise you, if Tamar was your friend when that shit happened, instead of waiting till Chrisean say, because you know how that happened. The only reason she came out and took James Wright's back is because Chrisean said, bitch, you out here lying saying that I hit that boy. When I see you, I'm going to beat your ass up. That's when Tamar came out with the receipts. Before that, Tamar was over there hollering, well, my heart goes out to my friend James, but it also goes out to Chrisean because people go through things. We're not really sure what happened. Chrisean, after they paid 2-3 days of that shit, Chrisean got on that fucking live and said, Tamar, bitch, you keep playing on my name, bitch, lying on me, bitch, when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's when Tamar came out with the receipts. Now, it's my friend, because my friend didn't do nothing to that girl. My friend, oh no, bitch, it's too late. Sued. Bitch, I don't know. We done already sent the paperwork. The paperwork already there, baby. What did you mean? Girl, you've already been served. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You already served. The fuck we talking about? She ain't your friend, James. You better go. You still got time. You still got friend. You still got time. I'm sorry. Because quiet as it's kept, the bitch Chrisean ain't got no money. That whole broke is 2 left shoes. She ain't got no money. You ain't gonna get the bag from her. The bag is where is Tamar management, security, and the venue. That's where the bag at. And somebody put it in the chat earlier. And if I'm the venue, I'm turning around and I'm suing Tamar ass, bitch. Nah, bitch. You want to invite the whole down here? Bitch, yeah. Oh, yes. It'll be a sue party. It'll be a triangle of suing. Everybody getting sued. That bitch ain't got no money. He ain't gonna get no money from no damn Chrisean. They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. Or what he gonna get from Chrisean? That whole broke his 2 left shoes. I ain't saying she ain't got no money, but she ain't got no money to give to no, you know what I'm saying, behind no doggone lawsuit type money. But again, it wasn't his fault. So what James Wright Chanel is doing is smart. Bitch, let me get out here and tell these people, fuck the tooth, nigga. I got PTSD. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Bitch, I wake up in the middle of the night in cold sweats. What you mean? Bitch, every time I see light-skinned girls with braids, I get scared. I'm afraid of children that's missing one tooth when when their teeth fall out. It triggers me. I have a niece that's 6 and her front tooth fell out and I'm terrified of her. Oh, yes. Matter of fact, when I brush my teeth, every time I get up in the morning to brush my teeth, I go into panic attacks because I know, what it was like. Bitch, yes. He's doing what he's supposed to do. I have trauma. The fuck? Yes. PTSD. The fuck? You crazy? Light-skinned women trigger me. People with braids trigger me. People with missing teeth trigger me. My teeth trigger me. Singing triggers me. Smiling. If I see my teeth, it triggers me. Bitch, I'm waking up in the night, cold sweats. I haven't slept in weeks. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Everything trigger me. Because I need this money. But that's why you got to add more people to the lawsuit, because you ain't about to get what you think you about to get out that bitch. I'm just telling you now. You want money or what? What you want to do? What we doing? What you want out of this? James, what's the point? Because the bitch ain't going to jail. I don't know if you pressed criminal charges. I think he did. I was the one talked about it. Because the bitch should be in jail. But my question is, what do you want out of this? Because if you're trying to get money, you gotta add more people to the lawsuit. You gotta add more people to the lawsuit if you're trying to get money. You ain't gonna get it from this bitch. But ultimately, the point I'm making is the bitch has been unhinged from the very beginning. I keep telling y'all. So while she out here living her best life, or whatever the case may be, bitch, this boy is on here talking about he got PTSD, bitch. That man said he can't sleep. Let me see what this is. No, that ain't it. Yeah, baby, yes. So anyways, let's go get this. So she been kicking it with Tommy. And this is why I think Blueface wanted out the house. Because remember at first, I'm going to sit down. I ain't doing nothing until my daddy comes home. When daddy comes home, then I'm going to go outside. But I'm not doing nothing. I'm waiting for daddy. Daddy. I just need daddy. Daddy. That's all. This bitch out there with Tommy. Now, Tommy got to be 45, 50 years old. What is you hanging with this little girl for? Yeah, interviews trigger me. Everything trigger me, huh? But I think this is why Blueface wanted outside. And that's why I don't blame, what's his name? Whack 100 for saying I'm not getting in that shit. That's between y'all. Look at this hoe. She got the braids back, so she dagging again.
So Tommy, she filming it. Hey, Tommy.
Weak for real. This is weak on God. This is weak on God. No, we showing the real. That's your friend. You use the bathroom with me. That's your friend. You use the bathroom with me. I made two. Please, for real. Come on now. On my soul. Blood on the wall. Projection on the wall. I'm in heaven. But only thing that happened on my nails. I don't give a about a fall, a scratch, or I ain't no buster for real. You ain't want to talk to me, no talking right here. And that's on God. I ain't no marker, none of that.
She did mark you out. She was marking you out.
She was marking you out. I said, this is her friend, not ours. So when your friend is jumping for you and you stand like that. Production telling me something behind my back. So this is my first time on reality. I'm not trying to fuck on my position either because I want to be. I said, if it was my friend, a production couldn't tell me about my motherfucking homie and my homie getting rolled on. I'm finna step for my home. Oh God, and that's how I feel. And that's how I've been feeling.
Oh, gotta go. I'm sorry. Let me delete this live. Oh my God. What the? Oh, I gotta go. Subscribe to Tommy. Tommy, get the I'm about to get blocked off the live.
So Tommy. So she back outside. As you can see. She's back outside. Tommy got a show. I don't know what the hell Tommy got going on. But Tommy got something going on, girl, whatever. And she's back outside. She ain't even outside making money. This how slow this hoe is. She not even outside making money. If you're going to come back out, bitch, you need to be out here getting your money. But you're not even doing that. You literally out here just chilling, promoting Tommy shit. Duck, goose. Now, Tommy is over there with some old Blue Girls Club type shit going on. I don't know what the hell going on. And I don't believe Tommy is 39 at all. You can't pay me to believe Tommy is 39. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Tommy is older than 39. She got to be mid-40s at the very least. At the very least. You know, I already did a video exposing Jocelyn Hernandez age. Don't make me go get the tea. Tommy ain't no goddamn 39. 39 my ass. Ain't no way that girl younger than me. No possible way. 39 my ass. She ain't no damn 39. But ultimately, she making money, but still off a childish thing. She hasn't even learned, you know what I mean, herself at all. And she's hanging out with Chrisean. Now, again, my only problem with Chrisean is you're not even going to get a bag. You really outside just chilling, bitch. Shouldn't you be? First of all, where is the police? Where is the police? Ain't they looking for this hoe? Where is the police? And how is this bitch? You know what I mean? I'm confused. Get the police on the line. I thought they was looking for this bitch. She outside playing football and living her best life. Somebody go get the police. Now, I wanted to show y'all this other video of her and Tommy. So basically, Tommy tells her that the tattoo on her face was stupid. And I'm over here saying, somebody point me into the direction of the lies. The lie, I'm sorry. Somebody point me in the direction of the lie. It was extremely stupid to go get a nigga face on your face. I don't give a damn how much you love this nigga. The dumbest thing you could have did was go get a nigga face on your face. So I'm with Tommy on that. And what I liked about Tommy is Tommy told her that shit to her face. Yeah, I said that shit was stupid. It was. I'm sorry. It was dumb. Because it was. It absolutely the fuck was. And that's what we see. We need friends like that. We need people around us that's gonna tell us, girl, you look a damn fool. Why would you do some stupid ass shit like that? Let me go get the video. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out which Zeus page it was on. Amber. Let me go see. It might not have been on this one. Girl, they was really mad. Like her fan people was really upset. And I'm saying, what y'all mad for? She told her the fucking truth. That shit looks stupid. You look dumb. You look dumb and stupid, duck. Never put no nigga on your face. Don't put nothing on your face. But let her, you know what I mean? Let alone a nigga. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. All I see is Rolly big nasty ass on a doggone on the table. Getting, girl, I can't believe they did a show on that ugly ass shit. Y'all wrong for that. Zeus Network, y'all wrong for that shit. Hold on, let me go get it. Let me see. No, that's not it. Yeah, she been outside, and I think while I'm looking for this, I think that's the reason Blueface wanted out the house. Because now she's doing too much. You know, he don't like her doing things, you know what I'm saying, to that nature. And I think that's why he wanted out of the house. Period, point blank. And at this point, I'm with Whack 100. I'm not putting her out of a motherfucking thing. No, nigga, you made your bed, now lay in it. Plus, legally shit, with the squatters' rights and all of that going on, I don't even think he can put her out, to be honest. I truly don't believe he can put her out. I honestly do not believe he can put her out if he wanted to. Because, you know, we have the so-called squatters' rights now. And within squatters' rights, them people say you can't tell nobody they can't stay in your house after they've been there. See, it's gotta be this one if it ain't. Hold on. Is it this one? Girl, Zeus got about 11 pages on here. I'm trying to find this video. She been there over 30 days. Yeah. Well, she probably, you know what I mean? Like, what they gonna do? What they gonna do if she been there over 30 days? I'm going to get this video. There you go. Here you go. I found it. Thank you, Lord. All right, I found it. Look, this her and Tommy going back and forth because Tommy telling her the fucking tattoo on her face was stupid. Look.
Tommy did make a comment about a tattoo about bitches on their face. What was that meant about bitches?
He did. I said it's stupid.
Whoa.
I said it's dumb.
You know how much stupid shit you do? Cry about a fucking horse. That's stupid as shit.
But it ain't permanent.
For real? So you lied to us?
But it ain't permanent. That shit ain't permanent. That shit gonna go away.
At least I ain't lied to motherfuckers. Ooh, I got you. I had to.
Nasty. She's
So basically,
Dolly, all them.
you know, Tommy, she just You know how we love Wendy Williams? They just be speaking their mind.
Not to compare me to
Wendy Williams is a legend. Speaking her mind, she funny as shit. We loved her show. Every time you what?
But a raw bitch not like me is not feeling her shoes. Not right now. Not right now. It can't go. It don't fit. But
basically, if you meet her in real life, Tommy's actually funny and shit and fun as fuck. I feel like I don't know.
That bitch talking about me.
Not like that, but y'all know who I am. I would have already fought whoever I don't like, and she would have did the same.
She come here nice as fuck. She come here nice. Nice. What the fuck is
who's eating? Breakfast.
The biggest breakfast. You want some bacon? She come here nice as fuck. But Sean changed, y'all.
I've been nice though.
She changed. You changed, nigga.
Like what?
You look at me. I love it.
So when the fuck you gonna grow up? Never.
I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Can I tell everybody who she's temporary?
All my bills paid and I'm solid. I don't wanna grow up.
So you know what she told me? She gonna test somebody on her face after she caught me. But she said, and I ain't gonna tell you who. But if she don't do it, she's capping. So. And why would you give me a plate with your gum on it?
I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I had to take my gum I said get the bacon.
Part 2, because you know. Tommy a tattoo about bitches.
What month we in? March? Where she at? Where she need a big fur? Is it cold somewhere? Like fur cold? Let me say this as well. She wasn't about to play with Tommy. Let anybody on Zeus would have told her that shit was dumb to have a tattoo on her face. That hoe would have went into full Tasmanian devil. Do you hear me? She would have took that bitch to the next level. It would have been a whole new Taz. So she on here with Tommy. Yes, Tommy did say, oh, I have a tattoo on my face. Tommy said, yeah, I did say it. It was stupid. And it is. And it is. Even if it's cold, is it fur coat cold, oh, y'all? I see people saying the weather. Is it fur coat cold? But the point I'm making is she ain't want that smoke with no Tommy. Tommy saying I did. Did say that. It's stupid. Standing on that. It's dumb. I'm sorry, Fat. It's stupid, y'all. I'm sorry. And because it is. It is. And Tommy has done some stupid shit. But like Tommy said, it ain't permanent. It ain't permanent, bitch. You wake up in the morning to this your stupid shit. You can't even escape it. Your child got to look in your face and see how stupid you was. Your baby got to literally, every time he look at his mama, he's reminded of how stupid she is. It's dumb. It's stupid. You're stupid. Yes, Rockhead, you're stupid. Forget it. And see, only the Chriseanimals would say that's okay. Only the Chriseanimals would say that shit is okay for her to get a nigga tattooed on their fucking face. See, they would have did that back in the days if they'd have thought of it too. So it makes sense. But why she's hanging out with Tommy, I don't know. Hopefully she's getting some money. But if you ask me, I think this is why Blueface want her out of their house. It don't have nothing to do with none of that other stuff. He wants her out of their house because of this. Period, point blank. He feel like she doing too much or whatever. She got to go. That's if you ask me. That's just simply if you ask me. The bitch out here playing football. Look. And I'm saying, why the police ain't got this hoe?
But the college athlete.
Why the police ain't got this hoe? I know that house stink. No, but they said the daddy be cleaning up. Then you say he gonna come home to a pile of clothes. They said the daddy be cleaning up, but I'm pretty sure he ain't over there picking up her underwear with the stains in them, allegedly. Allegedly. So yeah, this is Rockhead outside and Blueface wanna out allegedly. Girl, personally, I don't give a fuck. I hope she do burn that fucking house down. Shit. I hope she squatting that bitch and take it from him because he's stupid. Wack has been telling this dude about this girl since day one. I think she a fed too. I told y'all she either a fed or a plant. I told y'all that. I've been said that. At first, I was like, she's so slow and stupid, she may not even be smart enough to even know that she's being used as a plant. But then as time went on, I said, no, this bitch ain't that stupid. She know what the fuck she doing. That's why she's able to do the shit she do and get away with it. That's why she's not arrested. That's why CPS hadn't come and got her child. Remember when they was over there on this whole call to CPS on Blueface when the little boy was in the plant? I mean, in the pantry eating Slim Jims, looking for something to eat. They had a whole operation called CPS, and them people pulled up the Blueface house. They ain't pulled up the Chriseans yet. And you ain't got to have an operation called CPS on this hoe. This hoe put it out online herself. Oh, yeah, I believe she a plant too. It wouldn't surprise me none at all. At fucking all. Because I understand how this industry works. I understand how the industry works. He did say she was smart, Devin. Yes, he did. Oh, Invader. You know what? You think like me. Maybe that's how she got out of the unalive case, because she was used. And remember, with these plants, these people that come into the industry, don't they always have somebody around them? They always evade some type of huge trouble, like unaliving, and like Boosie evaded being unalive or unaliving that boy. He paid that little boy to unalive them people, all them people. Remember that? What's his name? Lil Mike? What the little boy name in Baton Rouge? He was like 14, 15. And Boosie paid that little boy to unalive buku people, and he escaped that. He did a little time, but he got out. Not only him, Gucci. Remember Gucci unalived somebody? Marlo Mike, that's his name. Thank you, Amber Rose. Marlo Mike. All of them niggas, all of them people who be coming in like that be having some real sketchy shit happen right before they come in. Right before they come in. Because I'm with y'all. How they said the case sealed, her unalived case is sealed, Invader. You see what I'm saying? Because we've already I exposed it first, but the entire internet has already exposed her admitting a fraudian slip. Oh no, not me, my ex. I seen the video. Invader say you can't find extensive information nowhere. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If y'all want me to deep dive in it, we could do it. We could dive in. Oh, if y'all want me to dive in it, we could dive in it. Shit, you ain't said nothing. I'm just saying that. Listen, back in the day, the plants used to be Jesse Jackson and them. But now the plants are so. Listen, the plants are who you don't think it is. In today's society, you would never believe who the plants are. Y'all want to do the dive? We could do the dive. We could dive in it. In today's society, you will never believe who the plants are because they so realistic. Like the plants hit different now in 2024. But this day girl, y'all like the video, please. 647 likes, 840 94 people in the building. Like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. We'll do a deep dive on the case. Let's do that. We're going to deep dive on the case. We'll do the deep dive on the case. Oh, I'm about to dive in. No Diddy. No Diddy. That's the new word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to dive in on that shit. But I just find it very funny, you know, this bitch walking free, like, you know, and when she went across, when she drove across state lines with that stuff and got out and got probation. Girl, don't nobody do that. Don't nobody do. I tell you what, if me or one of y'all in this chat stole a vehicle and drove from California and stopped in Wisconsin and got stopped by the police in Wisconsin, not only is we getting the grand theft auto, we get the charge. You're not getting no probation. You're not getting no probation. You're not getting no probation. Yeah, we're gonna do it on Rumble. We're gonna do it on Rumble. We're gonna do the deep dive on Rumble. But you're not getting no probation. This bitch got probation. It's given, I sell my soul, even my child, for fame and money. This bitch got probation, y'all. Oh, we gonna dive deep. We gonna dive deep. We gonna be over there on Rumble when we do the deep dive. I'm gonna let y'all know this week what day we gonna do the deep dive. We gonna do the deep dive this week. Oh yeah, we gonna go through it. We gonna go through it because we gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh yes, we gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna put a post up, man. I'm gonna tell y'all when I'm live. I'm gonna let y'all know. We gonna carry our ass over the Rumble where we can do what we want, and we gonna have a good time over there. We gonna deep dive on this shit because this is a hot mess. Girl, anyways, I done had enough of that Snaggletooth Bandit. Let's move on. Now, I put hip hop on here because I didn't want to write Sexy Red. Sexy Red is next up on the docket. Sexy Red has done a video for that song. What's the name of it? I don't know. Basically, all she did was take Hurricane Chris, Halle Berry, take that beat and redid it and put some whack ass lyrics on top of it. And now in the video, she's over there with Soulja, Big Draco, and she's doing the Soulja Boy on the beat. These new artists don't have no fucking, they don't create shit. They starting to remind me of the Clears. Look. Yeah. There's absolutely nothing original about these children. That's why they always getting mad when they try to sample somebody's shit, and then the people be like, "You're not sampling my shit." Well, that's not right. And then they get to crying. Nigga, create, make something. Oh yeah, Dirty Red a plant too. Oh yes, Dirty Red definitely a plant. Definitely a plant. She's definitely a plant. 1 trillion%. But she's got on there and admitted it. She said, I'm only doing this for the money. But they don't have no originality to nothing. Now she got Soulja doing a big Soulja song on a Hurricane Chris beat, and all she on there going slim, thick, go sexy, go sexy. She literally selling like Cardi B. Another one sold the whole masses of the world WAP. And then when they asked her, do her children listen to WAP? She said, hell no. Then got mad because the people were saying they playing it on the radio. It's influencing our kids. And she said, I ain't no fucking role model. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Plant. They doing this shit for their own selfish gain, for money. Kanye West told you Cardi was a plant. She is. Sexy, plant. Glorilla, plant. Suki, plant. Chrisean, plant. Plants. They are here to guide the fucking new generation further away from any type of sanity or knowledge. Or they making their job is to make us dumber, our children dumber. and they pay them well to do that. And this started with your boy Ice Cube. We done already proved it. I'm going to do a deep dive on that too. No originality at all. None. That's why because they're not real artists. They're here to do what they're doing. Make the children dumb again. You know how Donald Trump said, make America great again? Make the children dumb again. They're going to be dumber than they've ever been in life, in all existence. And guess what? See, when they become that dumb, guess what the government going to do? Grab a hold of your kids, because they're going to be 100% dependent upon the government and these iPads and shit. And they're going to grab a hold of your kid, and your kid will become a slave. And then they will grow old and have kids and birth more slaves, and so on and so forth. Y'all want to know what slavery was like? Stick around here in about 10, 15 years. 10, 15, 20 tops. Stick around. You'll see what slavery looks like, because these children can't read, they can't write, they can't do shit. They're going to be 100% dependent upon the government, and the government is going to turn them into fucking robots and slaves. Our Robot wasn't about real robots. It's about the niggas they about to turn into slaves. Y'all want to talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? And the reason this is happening the way it is happening is because it started with NWA, in what's his name's own word, in Ice Cube's own word, the CIA co-opted the movement, used them to put in gangster rap. He said it. I didn't say it. Well, I did say it too, but you know what I mean? And then that trickled down. Shout out to Miss C. Dolores Tucker, tried to say this is going to fuck us up in the future. Nobody wanted to hear it. Everybody, but my free speech. But my free speech. That's all they cared about. Even to this day, they still only care about that. Now we got plans like Sexy Red that's literally about to turn our children and grandchildren into fucking robots. iRobot movie, here it coming soon to a theater near you. No, to a real life near you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. Thank God I grew up in a time before social media and all that, because I actually remember real life outside of being told what to do from a fucking computer. But it's coming. Oh, it's on the way. Sorry for the wait. It's on the way. Yup, Tevin, to a hood near you. Yup. But this is the thing. This is the thing. The state of hip hop ain't even hip hop no more. Ain't no such thing as no motherfucking hip hop. Ain't no hip hop. It's just a bunch of bullshit. I told y'all when I seen Sexy Red with Drake. Speaking of, let me go get that. Joe Budden spoke on this. Joe Budden said he believed that Drake is being paid to hang out with Sexy Red. And I believe it. Because I said even Nicki Minaj, y'all fave. High heels on my tippies. Dolce and Gabbana, that's on my titty. Yeah. Remember she did that song with was it Glorilla? Or was it Sexy? Which one she hopped on the song with? And I said, ain't no motherfucking way. I said, ain't no motherfucking. What song was that? That she was it Sexy or was it Glorilla? She hopped on a song with. And I said, girl, Nicki wouldn't even hop on a track with somebody that's fucking fire. But she hopped, I think it was Sexy. I said, there's no what the fuck is somebody like a Nicki Minaj? Listen to me. That's why I keep telling y'all, you gotta open that third eye. Go outside today and get some sun so y'all can open that third eye. I need everybody on this chat when we get off of here at some time today. Go outside and get some sun, because you need to open that third eye. Because you're missing out on a lot. You blind. Them two eyes on them two in the front don't show you this. You got to open that third eye. What in the entire fuck would a rapper? This is the alleged best female rapper of all time, arguably. She's on a song with a bitch named Sexy Red who can't even stay on beat. Her voice is horrible. She can't even rap. And you got somebody at the caliber of a Nicki Minaj on a song with Sexy fucking Red. I told y'all. I said that bitch is a plant. I said it. And guess what? Nikki don't get to say what Nikki get to do. Nikki got to do what them people tell her to do. It was the Pound Town remix. Nikki don't own Nikki. Nikki got to do what them people tell her to do. So I'm pretty sure the label called her up and said, go do that collab. Because we need her pushed into mainstream. And there you go. So now she's been hanging around Drake. Joe Budden feels like he's being paid to hang around, what's that girl name? Joe Budden feel like Drake is being paid to hang around Sexy. It was cringe when I saw it, but we gonna go let Joe say what he got to say, and I believe it too. It's all to push her into mainstream. I also told y'all that when I saw Chloe Bailey, was it Haley or Chloe? I think it was Chloe. Chloe was over there with Sukihana one day. I said, now what the fuck? They not even nothing. Girl, look, listen to Joe.
I ain't respectfully.
Okay. And I ain't defending.
It sound like a nigga that could rap at that level that gets paid off of everybody's deal trying to rap. That's what it sounds like.
Yo, okay, first of all.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, wait, hold on.
To me, I'm not arguing with none of you niggas.
All right.
I'm not trying to debate.
Real quick. You said this paid off somebody's deal. Is this confirmed? Or this is just some inside shit that you saying?
Oh, you think he just likes being around Sexy Red that much?
Is this speculation?
They don't even make the same type of music. Drake don't even make the same type of music as Sexy Red. His audience ain't even on no what the fuck is Drake doing with a Sexy Red? She on that fuck my baby daddy, Pound Town, Hennessy, yeah. I'm on my round, thug it. What the fuck would Drake have to do? They wouldn't even cross paths. It was Haley hanging with Chrisean. See what I'm saying? Because they're trying to merge the good with the bad so it could dilute your fucking mind and you won't even realize what's good or bad. Look.
Y'all think he just is?
I'm with you 100% with there. 100%. You got to teach me. I don't know, nigga.
I can name some more. I can name some more people. Hey. And this is what I don't understand about you fucking Drake stands, right?
Talking.
I ain't respectfully.
Okay. And I ain't defending.
It sound like a nigga that could rap at that level that gets paid off of everybody's deal trying to rap. That's what it sounds like.
Yo, okay, first of all.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, wait, hold on.
To me, I'm not arguing with none of you niggas.
All right.
I'm not trying to debate.
Real quick. You said this paid off somebody's deal. Is this confirmed? Or this is just some inside shit that you saying?
Oh, you think he just likes being around Sexy Red that much?
Is this speculation?
Y'all think he just is?
I'm with you 100% with there. 100%. You got to teach me. I don't know, nigga.
I can name some more. I can name some more people. Hey. And this is what I don't understand about you fucking Drake stands, right?
Talking.
Let me tell y'all something. It ain't, when I say Drake is not the caliber of artist of Sexy, I'm not talking about talent. That's the last thing I'm talking about. What I'm speaking of is where Drake is in his career, where Nicki Minaj is in her career. Nicki Minaj is, if there was a queen of England of rap, Nicki Minaj is that clear lady, that the old Queen Elizabeth. If there was a king of hip hop in 2024, Drake is at the tippy top. We're talking about status here. Sexy Red was the scrub down at the bottom of the barrel. Sexy Red was the girl, she looked like she stank in her videos. Even though you can't smell it, it kind of want to make you do a scratch and sniff because you could smell her, you know what I'm saying? You could smell the birth control and the Plan Bs through the video. Those two artists never meet paths, ever. But let me show you what the powers that be did. You know what they did? They went and invited her in the arena with these people. Meaning, y'all remember the Essence Festival? When Meg had all them nasty, dirty, trifling hoes all on Essence Festival popping their coochie. And I was, for one, appalled because Essence has always been about black excellence. But Megan got up there and had all them nasty bitches on there on stage popping coochie, smelling like Section 8 and food stamps. The same thing happened with Sexy Red and Sukianna. They started inviting these people into places that they don't belong. The VMAs. Wasn't that the VMAs? Sukianna was all crawling all on the floor. They invited them hoes to the BET Awards. They invited these hoes everywhere because they needed them to be around these good people, these people up here, so that these people can then go together, and then you at some point won't think there's a difference. When they're strong, there's a huge difference. There's a major difference. What the fuck would the likes of the Nicki Minaj be doing on that fucking Pound Town song? She should not have done it. Nicki Minaj she has to do what she's told. Drake is hanging with this girl on camera to blur the lines there. Remember T.S. Madison? Remember this sissy? We were talking about this sissy Madison. Remember she was mad because people thought that Miss Netta looked more like a woman. The celebrity lines are becoming blurred. Ain't no levels. Ain't about to be no levels no more. Even in comedians. At one time, a comedian like Kevin Hart was up here, but now it looks to me like Country Wayne is just as popular. They blurring the celebrity lines. So see, you got to understand how it works. When you plan to do something to a organization or a group of people, you have to be very strategic. And in your strategy, you can't just be saying you have to do it really. You have to do it right. So what they're going to do is blur the lines of celebrity. Meaning a Halle Bailey who was the fucking mermaid hanging out with a Chrisean Rock, which would have never happened. They need them two together. And then once they get them two together, they're going to pull both fan bases in together. And then each side is going to think, oh yeah, they about the same. They about what and what. And then once they get your mind, your psychological processes to believe that the ratchet of the ratchet is just as popular as the top of the top. Then all the what's the word I want to say? Then there will be no what's the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. There will be no moral code type shit. You know what I mean? Like there would be no distinction from the two. Back in the day, the down was at the bottom, the bottom was at the bottom, and the top was at the top. There would be no moral code. There would be nothing. And when they get people to believe that the good is the bad and the bad is the good, and they all the same, then they're gonna slip in the bullshit. Then they're gonna slip in the bullshit. Check Circus of Blues. Let me go see. Then they're gonna blend in the bullshit. You know that, right? Y'all know that, right? They're gonna blend in the bullshit. Oh yes. They're gonna blend in the bullshit. Oh yes. And the bullshit gonna be something you ain't really ready for. All right, this just in. Chrisean allegedly is in custody. Breaking. Chrisean and Papa Blue in custody after search warrant serves on Blue's house. Looks like Chrisean and Papa Blue are in custody after Blue's house search. See the second slide for full details. April Fools. See, that's why y'all got to stop doing that. Don't tell me go over there. Slide over now. They say April Fools. Today, April 1st. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. They not in custody, y'all. I wish I would have never read that. Y'all, because I don't want nobody to think that I was going around here saying Chrisean is not in custody. It's not. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. Next time somebody send me some shit like that and I go check it and it's false information, I'm getting you up out of here because I don't want nobody to say I'm around here giving out fake news. I'm cooking over here. It's fake. It's fake. Chrisean is not in custody. It's fake. It's fake. Yeah, you getting blocked. If you send me some fake news like that, you're getting blocked. You better tell me. You better DM me and tell me, girl, this is a joke. Because if you give me some fake news like that, your ass getting blocked. Because, bitch, you trying to play on my top. You trying to play on my top. So tread light with the fake news. So they about to be so annoying. Ain't it? Girl, they had one saying Beyonce was working with Chrisean. Then they say April Fools. They are a distraction. We cooking over here. They a distraction. We cooking. We cooking. Look. She said, my bad. You cool, baby. Look. So what they're going to do, like I said, is blur these lines, and then they're going to make your children robots. They're going to make your children robots. That's what they're going to do. So while we're going to see a lot of April Fool posts, y'all do know the meaning behind April Fools, right? Y'all know the meaning behind April Fools? Right, Leslie, we not with the jokes. We need her in prison. Hell yeah, we need that hoe in prison. You know what I'm saying? Shit, made me mad. You know what I'm saying? But look, let me tell y'all know what the reason why there's an April Fools. Y'all know how on New Year's Eve, y'all go to the ball drop. On New Year's Eve, most people go down to Times Square or they watch it on TV. They watch the ball drop. That's the powers that be saying you dropped the ball. Right? Because the new year do not start in wintertime. The new year starts in April. In spring. Winter is dead. You ever heard the dead of winter? Winter is where things go to die. Spring is where things go to resurrect and grow. And that's the new year. The calendar is way off, right? They added some time to the calendar. So on New Year's Eve, you drop the ball. On April Fool is you the fool because this is really the new year. You get it? That's the whole thing behind April Fools. Because around this time, the date varies. It's not just one date. The date varies as far as because it all depends on when spring starts. And spring, and I don't mean on a calendar. I mean like in the atmosphere. So you drop the ball on New Year's, and then they fool your ass on April Fools. So let me say this. Oh, you want me to run it back? Let me run it back to Jaquela. So how it works is on New Year's Eve, people watch the ball drop. On New Year's Eve, people watch the ball drop. The powers that be who created this so-called calendar is telling you dropped the ball. You fucked up. They telling you the new year starts on January 1st when that is impossible. Animals tell you every year when the new year starts. When them motherfuckers come out of hiding and hibernating, that's the new year. When the trees start to growing and the flowers start to springing and all, that's the new year. So you drop the ball on New Year's Eve by watching the ball drop. You get it? That's the power that be. You drop the ball. And in April Fools is fooled you. This is actually the new year. So while everybody's celebrating December 31st, January 1st, oh, it's the new year. You cannot have a new year in the dead of winter. Everything is still dead. Time goes by the sun, not by a calendar. Yeah, the groundhog be telling you, Penny. Listen, time goes by the sun, not the calendar. Why would they want the new year to start in January? Girl, we'll be here all day. They want the new year to start in January because they're controlling the time. And you got to understand, they're controlling the date and the time for multiple reasons. For labor, for all types. Listen, we will be here all day. We will be here all day. If you need, the time is not calculated by a calendar. It is calculated by the sun. Yep, there's rituals, there's all type of shit. Time is calculated by the sun, not a calendar. So on April Fools, you drop the ball for New Year's, watch the ball drop, and on April Fools, you the fool because this really the new year. And it don't last 365 days. But that's a conversation for another day. I was talking to Miss Parker. She asked me what the Easter Bunny had to do with Easter. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Once you peel back the layers, you'll start to realize all of these holidays, including Mardi Gras, is connected to Pedialites. You get it? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. All pagan holidays, major pagan holidays, are connected to children because it's all connected to Pedialites. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Every single one of them. Christmas, Santa Claus, Satan, dropping off gifts. Nah, he really was stealing children. Easter bunny, eggs. Nope. Pedialyte. Mardi Gras, to the people from New Orleans or people who've been in New Orleans. You ever had a king cake? You know, in the king cake, inside the king cake, there's a baby. And there, it is said that if you get the baby, you get good luck. And you got to buy the next cake. And people think, oh, yeah, that's cool. Nope. Pedialyte. They eat babies. Remember? They eat babies. The Pedialytes. But we got to talk about that on Rumble. We can't do that over here. Yeah. All these holidays. Halloween, All Hallows Eve, all that. Yep. So we got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, you don't know, you know. And if you just, all of it, listen, the powers that be, they are light years ahead of us. Light years. The shit they doing now was playing hundreds of years ago. Listen to me and listen to me good. Oh, yes, even in the book, Sophie, going back to that book, y'all check out on Rumble. I did my Shy Lights thing. The boy said that Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson, and the Jackson 5s, along with all the groups of the Shy Lights, the members of the Shy Lights, and a clear man coming in with a baby. It was some horrible things happened to the baby. And then what did he say? They ate the baby. They cooked it. His mama was in the kitchen cooked. Yeah, look, y'all got to go on Rumble. We'll talk about it on Rumble. See how it all connect? See how it all connect? We're going to do an Educational Friday on it. We're going to do something, but we're going to have to do it on Rumble. I don't deal with YouTube. They cut my live last week because we were talking about the slave ships. Y'all, they cut my live Friday. Girl, that people thought the channel was gone because I was exposing the slave ship narrative. So I ain't fucking with YouTube. We're going to go on Rumble and do it. Lee Daniel said he eat. Yeah, I listen. This shit deeper than y'all know. Shundi, you was getting nervous. I just took a couple days off, baby. That's all. The channel went black, didn't it, Special K? Look, the channel went black and said that the stream was suspended. All I did was, and I was just exposing the slave ships. That's all I did. I was exposing that the slave ships weren't real. And they cut the stream. No cap. No cap. But y'all ain't ready for me to tell y'all how all this is tied into all them religions. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for me to tell y'all how it was tied into all these religions, girl. And all these doctrines, the Torah, the Bible, the Quran, all of that. All their doctrine says that it's okay for them to do that to children and babies. All of them. But that's a story for another day. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna leave this right here. We'll get together and discuss when we're gonna do the deep dive on Rockhead. And then we can do the deep dive on Rockhead over here. Let's do the deep dive on this pagan shit over there on Rumble. The shit we need to, we can do the deep dive over here. Let's do the deep dive on Rockhead over here. And then we're gonna do the deep dive on that other shit over on Rumble. Cause you know the powers that be over here on this corner, they be acting crazy. You know, they be acting real crazy. So we're gonna do Rockhead deep dive over here, and we're gonna do the pagan holiday deep dive over there. Let's do that. All right. You guys, I'll see y'all tonight at 5 o'clock. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. But I'll see y'all tonight. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. If y'all haven't already, please like the video. I would sure appreciate it if you did. Shout out to everybody who hit me a Cash App. Thank you, Ty, for the Cash App for my bad boo love. Watch you daily. Oh, no problem, baby. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Lavisa for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Who else? You sent me 2 Cash Apps. Thank you. Thank you, Child, for the Cash App. Great live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'll be back at the Dollhouse this evening. Thank you, China Doll, for the Cash App. Gratitude as always, doll. Thank you, my love. Thank you. You always support. Thank you. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and blow the lid off this Clotilda shit this Friday and put it to bed for good. And again, if you are sensitive, do not show up to my morning Joce and do not show up to doggone Educational Friday. This ain't the place for you. Don't even come to Rumble. If you sensitive, don't come to Rumble, Educational Friday, or the morning Joce. Just stay over there at the dollhouse. I love you down over there too. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get into it. You guys, I appreciate y'all. I gotta go over here to get my tag renewed. But I see y'all at 5 o'clock and we'll discuss some other homework. Thank you, Deborah. Today, your homework today is tell somebody Negro Happy New Year. Instead of saying April Fool, tell somebody of Negro descent Happy New Year. Okay? Instead of saying April Fool, we're not doing the April Fool this year. Tell somebody of Negro descent Happy New Year, okay? Can somebody drop the Rumble link in the chat, please? If you don't see it in the chat, I also have it on my wall. My Rumble link is on the wall on my community tab, I'm sorry. So go check the community tab if you don't see it in here. Your homework for the day, Zach Attack must have just got here. He said, what? You got to rewind it to see what we're talking about. Look, if you're on here, your homework for the day is to tell somebody Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all my people. I love y'all down to the ground. And I'll see y'all later on at 5 o'clock. I got to go down to this tag company and redo my tag, girl. Georgia make you do it every year on your birthday. This is ridiculous, girl. I ain't got time to be worried about no tag. But anyways, I love y'all down to the ground. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Can you hear me now? Oh. My bad. I was trying to say like the video if you have not already, okay? Tell somebody, no, Joce, you can't say it to yourself. Tell somebody Negro Happy New Year, okay? Love y'all.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.